Merry Christmas. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, Mary Joanna. Hi, Millie. Merry Christmas. I haven't really paid attention to my email today. It's been a very exciting day. You know, it's Christmas. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Please let me know. There's a bug on my screen. Get away from me. Oh, sorry. Monitoring spirit. I hope everybody has had a beautiful Christmas. Oh, look, new nail colors bringing in the new year. You can see them better on my shirt. Oh, wow, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. True colors, Merry Christmas. Are you feeling better? And look, the beautiful Iris is here for us. And Chris, hi, Chris. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Let's see. Anita, hi, Jax. Wow. Man, you guys, I feel special. Hi, Julie. I feel really special. Mary Joanna. True colors, are you better? Cowboy, wow. Okay, I'm saying wow. Look at my little Christmas bell. I have both bells. So watch your ears, please. And I'll do it as Brown does. 3, 2, 1. By the way, if you have not checked out Brown's Cove, you should. She's amazing. Her and so full revolution. Okay. How was everybody's Christmas? Please chime in. If you don't know me, my name's Sher. Elizabeth, hi. Izzy, hi. Hi, Jasmine. Merry Christmas. Oh, cool. Good. Oh, guys, yeah. So, my Christmas was great. And you know what? Okay, I'm back to live. Okay, we're back. Oh, you dressed up. Oh, nice. Oh, you dressed up. Cool. Oh, I'm so glad you're getting better. First time you got notifications. That's very weird. Izzy, Merry Christmas. Elizabeth, hello from Chicago, beaming love. Okay, sorry about that. I had a glitch in a while. Okay, so you guys, I love all of you and Merry Christmas and thank you for your kindness. You made me feel great yesterday and you're making me feel great today. Look at all of you here. Don't look at the messy living room. Okay, so yesterday, um, spirit is coming in strong. And yesterday I felt like last night I was on fire. I don't know if I've introduced myself. If I haven't, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the divine and I help people live a high vibrational life. And I promote the sharing of peace and love in the universe. I have a lot of jobs. So, Shayla Callie, Merry Christmas. I would have been on earlier, but I fell asleep on the couch. Iris, did you hear that? I fell asleep on the couch. Oh, hi, Erin. Nice to have you here. So, welcome if you're new. If you're not new, welcome back. I really appreciate the support. Okay, so for those of you that know me, hi, Zarona. I am not a morning person. Okay, so my grandson is 7, so he is a morning person. So I think I woke up at like 6:30. My phone went off at 7. Okay, so I struggle with mornings. Hi, Derry. Hi, Debbie Cox. Hi, Shayla Kelly. Anita. I struggle with mornings. So I have all my Christmas bags. I go out to the car. Hi, Light Seer Empress. Nice to have you here. Um, and I don't even really look in the back seat of the car. And if you saw any of my shorts today, I posted some shorts on a very big dog. He's a target dog, and his name is Mac. And there's one that's really cute where they gave him this huge bone. Oh wow! Yeah, last night was even crazier. Hi, Unita. I remember you from last night. Welcome, Merry Christmas. So yeah, so they gave him this huge bone, and my daughter has 3 cats, and the cat comes up to him. Oh, you saw Mac, didn't you? Oh, yeah. And it was so sweet. And I couldn't believe I got it all on camera. It was precious. And then last night I was in a bar. I don't drink. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Did you have a good Christmas? But I was in a bar last night and guess who came in? Santa Claus. Santa Claus came in with an elf. Those are on my shorts. If you missed that, you know me. I'm so kid-like. I was like, "Can I get a picture? Can I get a picture with you, Santa?" It was fun. It was very fun. We're going into the new year, and I'm like, "Oh man, what do we want to take with us? Nothing. We don't want to take anything bad into the new year." So I have a little tiny checklist of things. Uh, oh, you saw the picture? Oh, thank you, Shelly Kelly. It was so fun. Yes. And an elf. Yes. And and I took the bike out yesterday. I was, I don't want you to laugh. You said, well, I was only on the bike for 16 minutes. Okay. But I made it 16 minutes. Okay. So I also realized I need a lot more bike practice and I got to get a headlight. But so went out on the bike and had fun. Came back, thought I was dying, of course, but it was exciting and I had a really good time. And so back to this morning. So I kind of scraggle out to the car. I've got all these bags. I don't even look in the back seat. It's not very far from my daughter's house, and my ex son-in-law or my son-in-law was driving me. Wow, thank you, True Colors. My son-in-law was driving me, and I go to get out of the car, and I said, "Don't, Isaiah, don't look in the bag, right?" And my son-in-law he burst out laughing, and I'm like, "What's so funny?" And he's like, "Cher, Isaiah is not even in the car." It was the dog in the back seat. It was so funny. And I posted that picture of the dog. Merry Christmas, Spiritual Guidance 1111. If you're out there, thank you for all the other readers that are out there. There are so many of you. I appreciate you supporting the community. It's beautiful. Let's light a candle. It's a beautiful day. The nap was obviously did me very well. Can you tell? And it was a beautiful Christmas. I got some great books, and it was just really nice. He was in the car seat. Yes, he was. And here's the crazy thing, because I thought Isaiah, my grandson, was in the back seat, which he wasn't. I go to get the bag, and there's Mac in the car seat, and I'm like, "Are you kidding?" I mean, their animals are hilarious. The one named Couscous, I used to stay with them, and that cat used to love to just jump on my back. Elizabeth, have we heard anything about Milo? Hi, Indina. Okay. My 2026 energy is it's the horse year. Okay, my sign. I will look for you, Nina. Let me just get my Palo Santo lit and prayer. Um, so, okay, and I took all these pictures of geese. No, I thought they were ducks, but apparently they're geese or something like that. Oh, all right. We have lit the candle. Let's light a little Palo Santo. Tell me if you did anything fabulously fun over Christmas. Like did you dress up as an elf? I've had the best, just the nicest Christmas. It was just beautiful with family, and and this is just beautiful too. Having this, I had a feeling when I came on tonight. You guys bring such positive energy to the chat and to my life. So I have a feeling the reads will be good. Last night they were a little crazy in a good way. I don't know how many people I read for last night. Oh yes, I eat cookies. There you are, Ethereal. I was going to say check out Ethereal's site too. She's very good. Ethereal, you're going into this new year with running shoes on. Apparently, I'm off and running. You're going into this new year with running shoes on. You're supposed to declutter your house, clear the junk that if you've been eating any junk food, clear it out of your energy. And what is the other thing, Ethereal? Like there's a need for you to Be more focused on your time. It's like you're putting too much time in it when you can. Okay, the message is work smarter, not harder. That's for ethereal. Okay, I dressed up too in this black tank top. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that I you got your channeled message. It's just a night late. Let me say a prayer, guys, and we'll get started. Uh, Father, I ask you come into the space, bring beautiful energy in, peace and protection for all that are here and all who enter later. I ask that you just put your loving wings around all that are here and all that enter. I ask that you guide people, give them a sense of peace and protection, discernment when needed, and also like give them love, Father. Give them your love and guidance. I ask that you be with them not just now, but throughout the whole new year, throughout the whole year, Father, with many blessings, peace, and love. I ask this in your name, dear Heavenly Father. Amen. Okay, my voice is a little raspy tonight because I think I've been reading for a lot of people. There's a lady sent me an email. I haven't had a chance to respond, but yes, I can do the reading by email, and I will when I get done here. I'll write you. Okay. I think I have a person like in New Zealand. If anybody has, can you do Zoom New Zealand or is that too far? Just curious if anybody knows. Okay. Thank you guys for the amens and the prayers. Okay. So starting off, we're gonna start this new year off with intention. Okay. We're not gonna just, yes, we're gonna have flow, but we're gonna start it off with intention. I'm going to invite you to start it off with intention. What you do is your free will. Okay, let me get to where my message was. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I wanted some simple things to ground us. It was a lot of people. I wanted some simple things to ground us, okay? Because you're going into the new year. You just finished Christmas. Now the realities of Christmas are catching up. Hi, Intuitive Jen. And, you know, the Christmas tree needs to be packed up. The kids' toys are everywhere. The bills are coming in. Hi, Sarah. And, you know, reality's kicking in. So, how do we start this new year off right? Number one, release. Okay. I don't want you to take anything. Hello, Darkest. Um, I don't want you to take anything with you into this new year that was a negative experience or a negative vibration. Oh, Jax, you're so sweet. Yes, I will definitely read for you. All right. So don't take any negativity in, okay? All right. So that's number one. I'll be focusing on different ones. I'm not going to do them all tonight because there's a lot of people in the chat already, and we're already getting started. Merry Christmas to everybody. So let me close this up, and we'll get started. I'm going to start. I'll go in order. I'll do donations for my moderators, please, and Merry Christmas. Thank you for your time here. I'll do donations first. Donations first. New people, and then anything else. Okay. All right. Because I try to fit in as many people as I can, guys. All right. Let me see. Let me start with Unit. Also, if you have a moderator that could help me. Yes, I love that. Moderator that can help me keep up with the donation list in case I lose track, that'd be great. Okay, Unit, your 2026 energy. Let's see what we have for Unit. I have a card. Oh, we're going to use these. I like these. If you have a New Year's resolution, and thank you guys for the donations. If you have a New Year's resolution, feel free to put it out there. Jax, I had a thought about you. I thought you were getting a little nervous about the situation. I think it was yesterday morning that came to me. It was really weird. We would go there and look. Okay, what's for 2026 for Unit? All right. For 2026. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. there's more than one card there. Okay. Bear with me. Give me a minute to lay them all out here, guys. Okay. Okay, I like how you show up. Okay. You have a lot of energy around you. I don't know, a lot of energy. Okay. Okay, Unit, you show up as the high priestess. This is a person you're really tapped in. You already like your own messages, but there is I feel like there's somebody around you that's a very immature energy with the Page of Coins. All they're focused on is what they can get. And you're facing the truth about that. And now you're starting to look at the options that you have, or you'll be looking at your options going into the new year. A King of Cups is coming in. This is somebody who's emotionally together, nurturing, loving, kind. Okay. And there's something here about having gotten judgment and justice about a situation in the past, okay? Something that resolved itself, or you simply allowed it to fade away, is what I'm feeling. There's also a King of Wands coming in. So you got a real passionate one and you got a real loving one. And let's see what else you got coming in. Five of Wands. So one of them is going to be a fighter, is what it feels like, okay? One of them is going to be a fighter. And I think that you're going to have your choice of options this year, especially it feels like in the romance department, but not just that. You have the Ace of Coins here at the end of your read. This kind of feels like you're the high priestess. You faced your truths. You know who you are. You know what you're dealing with, and you're moving forward in the new year in a good way. And you're not going to let anything hold you back. That's what I feel for you. I think it's going to be a serious time of growth, especially the first 3 months of the year. I hope that helps. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Hi, Jax. I think Jax is next. Oh, guys, I'm not good with signs. I don't really pay attention to the signs. Let me check in the notes here. Let's see. And then we'll do Julie. Thank you. Hi, Lamplighter. Hi, Raz. How are they going to act when they're... Oh, Lord. Ethereal. Darkest, I was reading on my new career with my hobby turned into a professional career. I heard absolutely Darkest, but we'll pull a card. Straight Queen, we still good? We still straight? Honey Healer, nice. Jax, a great time off to reset for more. I felt like there was some apprehension, like going back to work or something. Oh, hold on. I hit a button. All right. Hi, Chris. Welcome. Yeah, Chris, that feels good. You're welcome, Unita. A fighter, like, and they enjoy the challenge of the fight, not necessarily a good way. You'll wanna like, I don't know. Iris, I forgot you were in here too. You'll want to distance yourself. You know which one you can't trust. Okay, Anita, Cowboy, Misty too. Hi, Miss Amanda. Wow, hi, Demita. Darkest. Okay. Demarcus, you must have. I think you have some kind of Darkest. I think you have some kind of spiritual calling. All right, Millie. No, I have. Actually, I need to read Jack's first. I usually have pretty good hold on that, guys. I appreciate it, though. All right, what do we have for Jack's father at this time? Messages for Jack's. Why do I want? Okay. I got to see something. Is the letter K important, Jax? Something about the letter K. I don't know what that's about. Okay, for Jack's father. Messages for Jax, please. I like that. Okay. All right. And thank you guys for the donations. I totally appreciate you. Okay. So, Jax, I got a couple downloads when the cards were flying. Something about a restructuring of the company after the first of the year. Release and renew. You are walking unscathed. I do feel like there was a meeting about how to go forward in the company in this new year. There's going to be some cutbacks and stuff. I don't think you're going to be touched by these. There are people that will be touched by these because it's a necessity, is what it feels like. Nothing done in meanness, though. Okay, but not you. You're safe. Okay. Now I got to the cards. All right. Now you have revelations await. Okay, so right now you're in this mystery phase, but things are going to happen. It's like things are going to unfold for you in such a good way. Um, Maybe more than you had anticipated. You can feel the shift in the energy. If you haven't felt the shift in the energy, you'll feel the shift. This is more about simplicity. These people value simplicity, they don't like drama. They're very, I almost want to say zen. They're very above board. Okay, so but that's good for you. Yeah, you had some dark moments, and but you faced the fears. I feel like this was the employee thing. Okay, now the world is shifting. Okay, this is sideways, so it's not quite here. I feel like some changes company wise are going to come in and shift for you, and it's going to take you to some new heights. I feel like they realized you had some abilities that they were not aware of. You are walking unscathed. I heard nothing's going to touch you now. Okay, you are on the right track. All right. And you're being told happiness is simple. Going into the new year, simply release and renew. And I do feel that. I feel like there's a need to not hang on to anything coming in this new year. It feels like you want to like wuswa everything going into the new year, and that's not just for Jax, that's for a large portion of this chat. So it's important not to carry those past bags with you. Drop them at the line, wherever the line is for your new year. That's what I have here. Let me check on the notes here, and then Julia next, I think. Let's see, darkest. Wow, there's a lot of you. Cowboy and Merry Christmas. Okay. Let's see, Straight Queen, Iris. I know we have the beautiful Iris here. Millie's here. Let's see. Aza, Shayla Kelly, Merry Christmas. Ropshi from India. Hi. I will see what I can do. Hi, Jazzy. Happy holidays. Hi, Amanda. Wow. Hi, Anthony. Guys, I don't read signs, I just read energy. I will give you guidance. You're still doing good, right, Straight Queen? Jax, not a clue. Okay, nice. Okay. I'm catching them, guys. There's so many notes in here. Let's see, Jazz, Cowboy, Jax. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm like, I'm overwhelmed in a very good way. Okay, I know it's Julie's turn. I just want to catch up on the notes here. There is a lot of in here. Thank you. Oh, Elizabeth, you sweet woman. You said wow. Okay. All right. All right. Welcome. All right. Let me go to Julie now. Bear with me, guys. There's a lot of you in here. Iris, I know you're in the background keeping. If you'll keep me straight on donations and any desserts that I need to eat, I will say there are no Christmas cookies left in my house. Let me go back to Julie. A channeled message for Julie, certainly. Thank you, Elizabeth. You're so sweet. What do we have for Julie at this time? Wow. Okay. Okay. I heard put the. Oh, I know, and I have my other one too. Thank you. I heard put the pedal to the metal. This is for Julie. There is a need for restructuring with you also, There's some wasted time and energy. It's not that you're doing anything wrong. You're wasting time and energy by focusing on the things that you don't need to worry about, is the message I'm getting here. Okay, gotcha. Uh, what else for Julie? I love chocolate mousse. I make a beautiful raspberry chocolate mousse. Okay, what else for Julie at this time, Father? Okay, I feel like going into the first of the year, you're finally putting the pieces together because you made a whole bunch of small steps to put things into action to make things happen to grow in your life. This is for Julie. Answers are going to start to unfold. I feel like these are more spiritual answers than anything else. This feels like you starting to come to grips more with spirituality. It feels like there's a lot of important parts that have to come together in your life. I feel like you already know this about the parts that have to come together. You have a lot of choices. I feel like you're someone that's always had a lot of choices. I think that's just something that goes in your life. You also have a lot of passion for things. The bottom line here for you going into the new year is it's going to be a great year. There's going to be some changes, nothing crazy. I feel like there's going to be some health things where you take the initiative to make yourself feel better. I think it's part of the spiritual path you're on, more water, more nature, things like that. Not hanging on to the energies of the past, like really letting that stuff go. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay, that was for Julie. All right. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Rope. Hi, Angel. Wow. Okay. I know you do, Millie. Bear with me. Okay, have we gotten Iris? Did we get everybody that's donated so far? And then if we can start, if I can get somebody to try to keep track of the new people for me. You are so welcome. Thank you for the donation, Julie. It's going to be a good year, but there's a definite reset, but I feel like it's a positive reset. Interesting. Okay. All right. If you're new and I have not read for you before, please list a question. Okay. Hi, Kenneth. Let's read for Kenneth. Hmm. I think I slurped a little bit. Sorry, Captain Reed. All right. What are we going to read for Kenneth? You turn the page on some kind of situation. Okay. Which I really liked. And okay. Welcome if you're new here. Thank you for your patience. There are a lot of you in here. I do try to read as many as I can. Let's see. Let's see what we have, Kenneth. Let me shuffle here real quick. For Kenneth at this time. What about love for Kenneth at this time, Father? Anything else? Okay, I feel up until now, Kenneth, all the things that you've done in your life have been like you face your truths. You operate on a higher vibration. You make good things happen in good ways. Okay, but it's because you take time to put the work in. You put the work in, and I feel like you've done a lot of shadow work with this. Now, the thing that I'm seeing, there is a queen of coins coming in. This is a queen of coins. She may be more about the money, so there's a need for you to be guarded about that. but you show up as a very beautiful combination of a high vibing person who faces their truths. I feel like some of these truths were very painful for you to face, Kenneth. What else for Kenneth in love? There's a seven of wands. Yeah, there's momentum that's going to pick up for you here. It's in reverse, so I feel things are going to change. And yes, you are going to Ten of Cups energy. June. I heard June. June. I heard June. June. Okay. I also feel like there's some financial stuff going on in the background that you're working on, but not in a bad way, in a good way. Things could come to fruition. Um, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps, Kenneth. Let's see. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Scotty. Um, okay, our darkest, repost your question because there's way too many people in this chat. Debbie Cox, please ask me a question. Demita, you're welcome. Thank you. My thinking on reposting the question is if I have to go all the way back, look for it, find it, think about it. So if you repost it, I can do another read. Okay. Can I talk to my kids? And I know they may sound weird, but does my kids talk to my past? Okay. All right. For Debbie, can I talk to my kids? And I know this may sound weird. Does my kids talk to my past lover or their kids' dad about things? Let's do the big one. Can Debbie talk to her kids? Okay. And we need three moderators or four moderators tonight, don't we? We got Natalie looks like the greeter. Iris looks like the donation person. I know there's more of you out here. All right. What do we have as far as Debbie Cox? I feel like this is a struggle. You're fine. I totally got it. For Debbie regarding her children, Father. For Debbie regarding children, please. Okay. I think that you can, but I think you already know. I don't think I'm going to tell you anything that you don't know. I think a lot of things have happened in the past. I've got the Tower, the Two of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Six of Coins lost. But now what I do see here is you trying to come back into this place of stability, and you trying to do it with love, with this Ace of Loves energy. I really do see you trying to come back into some kind of place of stability here. The thing is, they want you to just have the energy of a full child, like to trust and have faith that, yeah, you probably can talk to them, to reach out in small, simple steps, not to push anything. I feel like pushing anything at this point would be just like too much for you. And also not to focus financially on anything with financially. You will get back to the stability. So yes, I think that you're going to get there, but I think it's going to take some time and some patience. Again, I'm hearing turn the page, like turn the page from the past, move forward. And I'm also hearing there's not a need to go back and readdress anything at this time. It would just create more feelings of things not so good. So that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I know that you're struggling with this, but I feel like it's going to close out the cycle or something. Like the third month, the month of March or something, things are going to start to loosen up. This is not an overnight fix. I think you know this. Small, gentle steps will get you where you need to go. I hope that helps. Hi, Elizabeth. Let me pull some cards for you real quick. I appreciate your donation. I'm like, wow, 35 likes. Merry Christmas. Bear with me. You guys are like, I'm just making sure no children are calling. Okay, so it was so funny. Oh, Elizabeth, you're so sweet. Iris, I see you are responding to being here. Yes, good to know, Iris. Blessings, Debbie Cox. All right, let's see what we have for Elizabeth at this time, Father. I got to get a different deck of cards. I feel called to a different deck. And then my energy is like, okay, I don't know if you were in last night's chat, but my energy last night was, and thank you, Elizabeth, for the gift. That's super sweet. My energy last night, off the chain. Like crazy energy. All right, let's see what we got for Elizabeth. Ooh, okay. I think somebody's fixing to go on a trip. Somebody's going on a trip. I don't know who. Feels like a surprise. Some kind of out of the blue surprise thing. Okay. Okay, I keep getting this message for a few of you. Turn the page. There's a necessity to release any and all things that you've held on to, not just for this year, this past year, but for many years. Okay, that's okay. I was like, I was like, da 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 da, like traveling. I was like, what the heck? Okay, Elizabeth, I feel like I'm so into you too. Okay, so there is a need and a necessity. This is for the collective here to turn the page, to not carry that old baggage with you in the new year. Now, I know that's like, you're like, oh, everybody can say that it's the new year. Nice. But the thing about that is, oh, hi, Marijuana. Thank you. I'll pull for you in just a minute. What I want you to look at is turning the page, but also I was talking to a lady the other day, very nice lady, and she said, I knew she was holding on to some energy, and she said, I'm like, I have a drink here. Where'd I put my drink? Oh, I have hot cocoa tonight too, Holly. Anyway, she was like, I'm hanging on to those things. And I looked at her and I was like, why? Because here's, in all honesty, the person, the anger, the energy that you're hanging on to, that person's probably not even thinking about you. They've moved on with their energy in their life. And not yet, Straight Queen. I'll get to you, I promise. So why aren't you moving on with your energy in your life? Okay. And that's the thing. Also, this is a time of year. If you can help some other people, help them, please. You can't take it with you. Look, my house is simple. Most of the stuff is I've rescued. Okay. It's not about what you have in your living room or in your garage. It's about what you have in your heart. And I know that sounds hokey, but I'm feeling very Christmassy. All right. So my son-in-law thought it was hilarious that I thought I was riding with my grandson in the car this morning, and I was really riding with Mac, the dog. I said, look, I'm not a morning person, which I am clearly not. All right, what do we have for Elizabeth? With Elizabeth, I was drawn to the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. And then I think we'll do Marijuana. Iris, if you'll just give me reminders. Iris, what did you eat today? Was it good? I was healthy today. It was disgusting. I had a good breakfast. Oh, wait, I wasn't. I got into the cookies at my daughter's house. I ate all of Santa's cookies. Oh, I don't know what ARS is, $1,000, but that's cool. Thank you for whatever that was. Okay. I appreciate that. Let me read for Elizabeth, Marijuana, and then not much today. Okay, what do we have for Elizabeth at this time? Messages for Elizabeth at this time. Thank you guys for the donations. I promise I'll get to you as quick as I can. For Elizabeth at this time. Messages for Elizabeth at this time. I love it. Okay. Man. Okay. Wow. I just saw the whole story play out, Elizabeth. It's pretty funny. I love this. Okay. Okay. So I feel like in the past, maybe that It's going to sound weird that you were devoid of emotion at certain points in your life, like kind of sad, Elizabeth, which I really hate for you. Okay. And yeah, because I saw that here. Like there was some sadness way back in the past, okay? But you went into solitude, okay? I feel like you did. And um, here's the thing. The thing I'm laughing about, Elizabeth, is home shows up. Home is really beautiful here because this is 2 and 7. That's 9, 27. There's an owl there. There's a clock. There's greenery. Is that a little? What else is that? It almost looks like a gnome. I feel like, and there's protection in your home. This makes me feel like one of the focuses of your new year is going to be the home. When you make this move, it feels like it's going to bring you back to life because it's like, it's not just even about the money. It feels like it's the socialness or the connection of wanting to be near people that you love and care about. Okay. Because in the past, you hit rock bottom, probably with the car accident, and then but you had strength, and God gave you strength to get through it, Elizabeth. And also not just strength, you had commitment to yourself. You're coming into this north node energy, okay? And this north node energy is it's important to protect yourself. I feel like there's people in your energy that would want to not in a dark way, but take advantage of your kindness and your good naturedness. So do protect yourself. Also, there's a need to work on PT, physical healing. Keep in mind, I'm not a nurse or something to stretch out those muscles, something to do with yoga, maybe some water therapy. I don't know why that's coming through. But it's like you're protecting yourself finally. And I feel like for a long time, you protected a lot of people around you and you put yourself on the back burner. And then all of a sudden, it felt like everything in your world was coming apart. But here's the thing, you healed that ouch. You moved forward. God was good, and you reconnected. I don't even think you ever lost the connection. And I feel like you are going into this new year protected, excited about the possibilities of what can be, having the strength, and coming up from the bottom to going to the top. I love that for you, Elizabeth. Did I read for marijuana yet? Oh my lord. I think, did I read for marijuana? I can't remember. And I think she donated. And hi, Maxie. Thank you for the donation. Does anybody know if I read for marijuana? Hold on, guys. There's so many in here. Okay. Let me read for marijuana because I know she donated. Thank you, marijuana. A miracle healing from Sher. Okay. You got a miracle healing from God, Elizabeth. Okay, for marijuana, for Lord. What do we have? Sorry, marijuana. Whoa. Okay. Wow, coming into your power. Come together right now over me. Hi, B. Is that B's intuition? Okay. Wishes coming through, making your wishes known, changes. Felt like the world was coming apart, making a choice, coming back to life. Okay, something about educating yourself. This is like, it feels like you're coming into your power for marijuana. This is like you coming into your power with the bone collector, knowing who you are. I keep hearing the song come together right now. Like there might be a relationship on the horizon or somebody that cares for you. I do think that your wishes are going to come true. You're starting to, it feels like manifest things. There's going to be a metamorphosis, a change, okay? And, there was in the past, you were falling apart. There was a lot of things in your world that just like got destroyed, I feel like. And you made a choice to totally leave that alone. Okay. Also, your spark is coming back to life. Thank you guys for the donations. Thank you for the first super on live stream. I appreciate you. This you it's coming back to life. You're past this, okay? Also, the education thing keeps coming back here. Um, the spark. You're supposed to hang on to the spark. Something maybe about music will help you shift in your vibration. I need to focus on the higher energy and not to let yourself go down. All right. Let's see. All right, Iris, let's see who's next on the list. Sorry for making you wait, Marijuana. Oh, wow. There's so many of you in here. I love it. Thank you so much. You guys are fabulous. You're welcome. Okay, B, let's see. Okay, we did marijuana, and I think am I doing Maxi now? Says, do you see me continuing at my current job in January or leaving? Thank you. What do we have for Maxi? Messages for Maxi. Do we see them leaving the current job or continuing? Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. For Maxi. Leaving the current job or continuing? What is the message here, Father? Please, for Maxi. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Bear with me, guys. I'm reading all these cards. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is for Maxie. This is kind of weird. It feels like your current job really is awful, honestly. I've got the Nine of Swords. This is betrayal. This is loss. This is people you can't trust. You know, it's deceit is what it feels like. Okay, and it feels like it's not as beneficial as your life could be. Okay, so when I see all these very negative cards, this is like it's like you already kind of know you're leaving. You already kind of know you need to make a change. These are all very negative. Okay. So, with that being said, once you make this change, and yes, I do see it being a change, you are going to you're going to come into your Nine of Cups. This is you being secure and well on your own with an Ace of Coins. That's money. This is also a Two of Coins, money and options. There's something like you're going to level up, is what I'm hearing. It's what you want to approach this with the energy of a child. Go into it very childlike, but also you're smart. You don't even have to work on that. Like your brain analyzes stuff really easy, okay? But this going into this new energy is going to give you a semblance of stability that maybe you haven't had before. It's bringing in the Ten of Coins, okay? And the Two of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, so you have the Ten of Coins and the Two of Cups. So the Ten of Cups or Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, that's lovers and money. That's pretty good. And then you have this person, a Queen of Wands, an upright, upstanding person who's very truthful, knows who they are, and kind of nurturing is what I'm feeling. I know it's a lot, but I feel like your world is a lot all the time, that there's very little time for you to slow down and recuperate. I feel like you value peace and you crave peace. There is a need for you to turn electronics off at times and move to an outside area to just get away from everything and everybody. That's what I have for you, Maxie. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate the donation. All right. Hello, B. All right. Let's see what we have for B. Hi, Nietzsche. Hi, Angel. Oh, thank you. Put Angel on the list. She said she sent a donation. Was it like Cash App or something, Angel? I don't totally. And Demita. Okay, so we had to be Demita, Angel, Elena. Wow. You guys are great. I love y'all. Okay. You are welcome, Max Miller. Happy to have you here. Okay, so let's do let me do B real quick. What do I have for B, Father? Two heads of the same coin, two coins with the same head. Somebody wants to trick you. Somebody is deceptive. Somebody in your energy, they discount your intelligence or something. They think that they can trick you, but you can't. You see straight through this person. Yeah, you see straight through this person. uh, like you have been given so much discernment in your lifetime because you've lived through so many situations, things people would not normally see, you see. So this is beautiful energy. So it's like Also, I feel you're very protected. You're highly protected. Messages for B at this time. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, you're very protected, B. Okay, hold on. I saw what flew out. Yes, you're the magical map shifter. You know who you are. Nobody needs to tell you. A lot of times you don't speak up or say anything because there's no need and you don't care. Okay. You really ride the wave of life. You anticipate nothing happening. Like it's like you don't need anything to happen. You're like, I don't need anything to happen. I'm okay with it being unknown. My life is better with it being unknown. I don't assume that this is going to happen or this is going to happen. I don't anymore. I just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. If I meet somebody and I like them, if it takes off, it takes off. If it doesn't, not meant to be, you know? And so this is beautiful energy for you, be you being who you are, not really mattering what will happen, and riding the wave. Yeah, yeah, it's beautiful. You're in a very great place in your life. There is going to be some kind of gift that you help people with coming into the new year. I want to say the fourth or fifth month of the year, there's going to be an opportunity for you to do some type of service. Okay. And I think that you're going to find this very satisfying. It's almost like a gift to you. Okay. That's what I have for B. Okay. Who's next? Let's see. Angel. I love the way she reads. Amazing. Thank you for having me. I was listening to her. Oh, thank you, Angel. Let's see. Let's read for Angel. After the donation. Yeah, of course, Millie. There's just so many people in here. All right. And let me do Angel real quick because I just said her name and I connect to that. Oh, you're welcome. For Angel, what do we have for Angel? Messages for Angel at this time. Put your fears behind you. Put your sadness behind you. Good Lord. Angel. Okay. That's very sad. Okay. Hold on. Time to come back into balance. Gifts. Sacredness. Okay. All right, Angel. Something in your life was bad. A lot of fear was wrapped into it. Okay. But it made you who you are today. It turned you into this magical map shifter. It did. And this is, even though at the time it almost killed you, it was beneficial. Okay. Even though you couldn't see it at the time, it was very sad period in your life, super sad. But you healed. Not did you healed yourself. You felt emotionally void for a very long time, is what I'm hearing. And oh, now you're riding the wave of life. We love this. And you're wide open. It's like you're wide open to the possibilities of what life can be. You're coming back into a place of balance. It's like you're seeing the gifts that the universe has for you, and you're moving into this space of sacredness. But not just that, you're educating yourself on a lot of things: protection, discernment, peace, serenity, and you're looking at things that make you happy. You're also paying a lot of attention to details, things in the past you would have ignored, but now you have that discernment. It was a gift. You needed it. There were things you could not see. You could not possibly see. Okay. That's what I have for you. Oh, for Angel. Okay. Now Iris told me, who did Iris tell me? Demita. Thank you. Hi, hi, Demita. Do you have a question? What do we have for Demita at this time? I think I'm gonna leave. Okay, and then I have Elena too. Hi, Elena Strata. Nice to have you here. I'm trying to see what if Dimitri had. Okay, such a cute little pair, Demita. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Demita this time? No? Yes? No? Bear with me. They're sending me everywhere tonight. Merry Christmas, if I've not told you. Hi, darling Lisa, song sister. You must not have a song in your head because I hear nothing right now. Last night was crazy. Do you feel better? I think we prayed for you last night. Okay, so Demita, some fast moving energies coming in for you. A lot of people offer you a cup. They're like, oh, look at me, I'm special. Oh, thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. Oh, I appreciate that. A lot of people offer you cups, Demita, but you're very discerning on what cup you want to take. You're like, no, there's poison in that one. That's what it feels like. Okay, because you are protected. And thank you so much, Angel. That's super sweet of you. Okay. I'm on it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what did I tell you? Okay. Um you are kind of a natural born leader. You have vision other people's don't have, and you make things happen. What else for Demetra? Temperance. You have a level of temperance, like things when okay, things that would normally upset or bother other people, because this is temperance, but this feels like it's just your whole world on the inside. I can feel this can be on fire. Like you can be so mad at the world on the inside, but there's something about the outside. You're able to maintain this temperance, but underneath you have this seething emotion. And I feel like there's a necessity because I feel like you're in high pressure things a lot. So there's this necessity for you to, what's the necessity? For you to release. Yeah, you need a release. Okay, definitely need a release. Okay, you have left conflict behind. Whatever you were in, you left conflict behind. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, and that conflict was bad. That was devil energy. Okay, and that person betrayed you. They broke you, but you've left that. You moved on to a better. Yeah, you've moved on to a better energy. There's a lot of burdens that you took on with that too, but now you're moving. You yeah, you're reclaiming, you're coming back into your power, you're coming back into confidence, courage, all the good stuff. I love this for you. It's beautiful energy. um I think that the nature of whatever it is that you do, you have to be guarded, but I also think that whoa, that wanted to jump out. You're in this Four of Wands energy, celebration in life. So it's very beautiful for you. I like it. You do deal with a lot of energies. Not all of them are good, but there's a level of discernment that you have that is outstanding, is what I'm hearing. Merry Christmas, Bex. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Azza. Hi, Demita. I hope that helped, Demita. Also, I think you have some supporters of some kind in a very good way. Okay, let's see. Bear with me. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. That was very kind of you. Thank you, Jax. Okay, I think I'm on Elena, looking for general guidance. All right, let's see what we have for Elena. And you guys are great. Thank you for the super, Demita. Thank you, Angel. You guys are fabulous. Okay, I need my cocoa. If you're regular, bear with me. I'm trying to get to the new people and the donations. And you know me, I'll go there's a lot of people in here, man. I am not complaining. I am so happy. So my neighbor that went subject, he's doing well now. I don't know why I needed to tell somebody that, but I'm glad he's well. Okay, where am I at? Hi, Matthew. Merry Christmas, Sher. I was hoping for a reading about my current relationship. When someone that has been distant, if there is something I need to know for some healing. I'll look for you, Matthew. Let's see. When we go back to, okay, Elena. General guidance for Elena. Whew, what do we have at this time, Father? General guidance for Elena, please, for me. Messages, please. Something about 2s and 3s. Ooh, oh my goodness. Let's see what we got. You're with me. You got a lot of cards, Elena. Okay, you had somebody, an emperor in your energy, Elena, that was really not nice. The devil card fell on top of them. Okay, it was an emperor, somebody that presented very well, but there was a side or dark side that you didn't see, and it wasn't. You weren't focusing on the money. You were focusing on the relationship. But I think they were focusing more on what they could get from you. This really threw you off quite a bit. But you did have a reset. You are now coming into like this new beginning energy. It just hasn't quite shifted. I feel like you're still recuperating for a lot of things that happened to you. Like I think you took a hit financially. But here's the thing: you're not one to easily be deterred. Making sure I didn't miss a card. So you're going to come back into the star energy, which I really love for you. You're closing out this cycle. You're done with it. You asked for strength. You got the strength, and you're going to get the money or the necessities that are needed are going to come in. There's a need to not worry about so many things, to quiet your brain down, to slow down, and to breathe. That's what I have for you, Elena. I hope it helps. Wow. Okay, let's see who else is in the chat tonight. Wow. I am overwhelmed. Darlene Lisa, good to see you. Carly Quinn. Carly Quinn, I love that name. Can I get a reading? Chandra, hi. Merry Christmas. Thank you, B. I'm glad it resonates. Thank you, Darlene Lisa. Okay. Hi, John John. Millie, don't worry, I haven't forgot you. Demita. Wow. Merry Christmas. Okay, Chris, what did Chris say? When do you see me getting a place of my own? Currently living with family after a breakup several months ago. Let me look for you, Chris. And Elsa asked for the job offer soon. Darling Lisa, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Natalie. Wow, no song yet. Merry Christmas, Asa. Okay, thank you, Angel. Box Effect, hi, Merry Christmas. Hi, Katie Gomez. A Merry Christmas. We'll certainly try to get you here. Matthew, Merry Christmas, Sher. I remember that note. Wow. With me. Hi, is there anything you were able to feel when reading this? Thank you, Melissa. You put yourself on the line for something that you shouldn't have put yourself on the line for, Melissa. You need to back away from that situation. I don't know what that's about, but you need to set some strong boundaries. That's the message I'm getting for you just right off the bat, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate the donation. Hi, Jamie. Cherry Blossom, Natalie, Melissa, Cowboy. Wow, I am overwhelmed. Okay, Chris, I think Chris is new here. Have I missed anybody that donated? Oh, and hi, Deborah. Hi, Lady Bird. Hi, Jasmina. Okay, Chris, when you see me getting a place of my own. Let's see what we have for Chris at this time, Father. Excuse me. Okay, I'm hearing a weird message, Chris. I'm hearing that you getting a place of your own, it has to do with how much you want. It's like you're going to have to take like a little bit of a downgrade. It's kind of what I'm hearing. But what do we have here for Chris? Chris in the place. Six of Cups, revisiting the past. That's where you are now. Childhood memories. That's really funny. This is showing you at your parents' house. Okay. All right. When is Chris going? A new financial, new opportunity. Three, the number three. 3 to 6 months, Chris. Okay. But there's going to need to be discernment. And you're doing great. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Lady Bird, hi. Thank you. I'm glad we're spot on. I appreciate that. Let's see. Delise, is that like, okay, can I get a general? Melissa, I don't even know what I said. Let's see. Is there anything you're able to feel? Oh, oh yeah. I don't ever even understand when I tell you. Okay. Oh, see. Okay, let me make sure I haven't missed anybody with the donation. I can't believe how many people are in here. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas. I am honored that you guys are so sweet. That's just beautiful. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Hi, Chandra. I can't, wow, there's a lot of you. Have I missed anybody that donated? I don't want to miss anybody. I feel terrible. Um, all right. Oh, thank you for joining the club. I appreciate that, Angel. Thank you. All right. What's the sign of a true reader? Hi, this is Magley. I have a crush on my neighbor. Does he feel the same? I don't know, Magley. Let's look. We'll do that one fast. Does he feel the same for Magley? He's inspired by you. He's very free spirited. There's possibility. It's a page at once, but keep in mind he's a page, okay? You may want to raise your standard. Hi, Miguel. Hi, Natalie. Krista Sophia. I don't know what we're talking about there. Okay. Hey, from Chicago. Hey, we have another Chicago person here too. That's pretty cool. Wow. Merry Christmas. Hi, John John. Merry Christmas. Sorry, no Day Nation. Any advice? Let's see what we have for John John here. I have a feeling John John could use some help. For John John. Okay, there's something about being given the strength to go through this situation. Okay. For John John. Wow, you have a lot of burdens on your shoulder right now. A lot of extra responsibilities. There's a need for you to step back away from the situation. You're going to be given, okay, you're the emperor, so you already know how to handle all these things. You're the person everybody comes to, okay? And this, you put all the work in, you do all the work. It's crazy, okay? But you do all the work for a reason. It's because you care about these people that you're in energy with, and you help others to develop and grow, is what I'm feeling like. You're always like, you're very big on manifestation. You can manifest almost anything you want, but you are carrying a lot of burdens at this time. What I'm supposed to tell you is to just take one burden at a time. And also, you don't need to fix everything. You can delegate some of your information to other people. Let people help you. You are not this like crazy robot that never stop. Okay, you're coming into Ten of Cups energy if you're not already there. You have a beautiful life. If you don't have a beautiful life, you will get a beautiful life eventually. Um, and I feel like, what is this about? The Chariot. Some of this stuff is going to start picking up for you, I think, after the first of the year, but part of it is due to your level of determination, you wanting to get the ball rolling on certain projects. So just keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Things are going to be fine. Don't over worry. That's pushing things further back, and you don't need to do that. Things are right on time. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay, hi, Miguel. Let's see, will I pull a card for Miguel? Yes. Uh, is there a wheezy in my chat? Ah, you're good, John. Okay, so Miguel, what do we have for Miguel? I'm being told to cut the deck. Okay, Miguel, you have options. One of them is, wow. Okay, so the first card I'm seeing there is, this is the Two of Pentacles having options, Miguel, but there's something here about the devil. Okay, one of these options is not good for you. You already know this. I feel like, what else is there to tell you? Yeah, you know it's a deceptive option. You're being given the strength to turn this option down, because you still get your Ten of Pentacles, but not that way. Okay, this is a Seven of Swords energy. I don't know what that's about. Okay, all right. Anything else? Yeah, you're stable. You have opportunities come in, but be careful what you accept, because there are people that don't they don't love you. I'm sorry, they're deceptive. It's the moon. Okay, let me catch up here. Thank you, Natalie. Merry Christmas, John. Let's see, Jillian. Can I ask a question? Can I quit my job before the end of the year? Oh Lord, that is a question you need to ask yourself. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. There's a lot of people in here. Straight Queen, why did you say yellow? Kathy, let's see what we have for Kathy. Merry Christmas. Hera? Kathy, celebration 3 of Pentacles going into the new year. A new opportunity, possibly. This is for Kathy. This is your new energy. It's like you're looking at all the things that you can go forward with. You're not letting things hold you back anymore, Kathy. Okay, it's like you've reset. You've held on to all these burdens and pain long enough, and you're like, this is my year. This is the year of Kathy, is what I'm hearing. So go forward in this new energy. It's full like energy, and know that you're going to get there one step at a time. Okay, that is for you. You are going to get there. Hi, new person. Para? Hi, Para. Not yet. I'll get there, Straight Queen. For Para. For Para. 6 of Wands. Okay, you're already successful. I don't even know why you're coming in here. You have a certain level of recognition. People know who you are. You make progress in everything you touch. You are in you're in victory energy. Okay, I feel like you're loved too. Okay, and the thing is, sometimes you focus on the things that you don't have, and you should always focus on the things that you do have. All right. Hi, Matthew. Wow. Hi, Desolate. Sarah, let's pull a card for Sarah. Bear with me, guys. There's so many of you in here tonight. I am very thrilled. Thank you. I'm honored. All right. What do we have for Sarah at this time? Oh, all that. I know you pull from the stack. Okay, Sarah, 8 of Cups. You walked away from something, okay, but now you're Queen of Swords energy. You face those truths. Now there's a Knight of Cups wanting to come in. This person will bring something interesting to the table. I don't know if it's going to be like something interesting coming to the table is what I hear. For Sarah, you're doing all the right things, okay? And there's nothing that has to be fixed right this minute. I feel like there's a little bit of a level of exhaustion with you, Sarah. You need to rest, okay? 8 of Swords. Yeah, you've been through a lot, okay? So take some time out. Okay. Hi, Candace. Millie. I love it. It's so beautiful. Thank you. Hi, Zach. I felt your presence a few minutes ago. Ladybird 2027, the end of the year, November, December. Why do I hear that? David Little. Hi, Matthew. What should I do next? This is for Matthew Shepherd. What should I do next? Love the name, the love Shepherd. All right. What should Matthew Shepherd do next? You're welcome, Sarah. All right, Matthew, 5 of Pentacles. Quit focusing on your loss and quit trying to win at all costs. Okay, there's something here about not focusing on the things that you can't win. Okay, and you don't need to win everything. Okay, so take your focus off the things you've lost. Take your focus and quit having to win at everything. There's a necessity for you to just kind of chill out, is what I'm hearing. Merry Christmas, reboot. Will I get a new job offer soon for as a 9 of Swords in the reverse? You have too much anxiety about it. As a you're being told to let it go and move forward, to have faith in the universe, have faith in the divine. Okay, know that you sitting there stressing about it is not going to help you. You're supposed to release it, especially going into the new year. All right, what do we have for Love Shack? Just because I love your name. Messages for Love Shack. Merry Christmas, CEEG. Let's see. What do we have for Love Shack? For Jeffrey, why are you second guessing yourself? This is for Jeffrey. Quit second guessing yourself. You already know this is going right. These people wanted you. You don't need the validation. You just need to focus on the job. Yeah, the job's going to go great, but quit focusing on the things that aren't helping you. Turn your power into energy. Hi, Selena. All right, what do we have for Love Shack? Wow, for Love Shack. There's a lot. Let's see what we got. Merry Christmas, everybody. I did not expect this response. Wow, thank you. Matthew, I haven't forgotten about you. Okay. It just happened to be the person Spirit led me to. When I do these reads, a lot of times it's not necessarily about your name or your question, it's about where God leads me. And all right, so let me for Love Shack. Okay, 9-9 is significant. Nines are very significant. Wow. Okay, I feel like you're trying to get to victory, and I feel like okay, this is for the Love Shack. I feel like you're trying to get to victory. You have the Six of Swords here, but it's in the reverse. It's like I'm trying to get there. I need to get there. I need to get there. But here's the problem. Um, it's like you're a great manifester. Okay, okay, you're a great manifester, but you're also a great person that gets in their head. Like you start worrying. Things are going right, and then you're like, well, what if it doesn't go right? What if it goes wrong? What if it goes south? You get like in your head there. Okay. But the thing is, and that's devil energy. You're supposed to release this fear and go forward. Okay. That you have a Queen of Swords in your energy, maybe not such a nice person. Um, okay. Glad I can make you laugh, Love Shack. And they're focused on money. They pretend to be nurturing, but they're not. I mean, they pretend it, but you're going to get your justice. You are going to move into victory energy, but there is definitely some energies around you that are certainly not serving you. And you need to, you give a lot, but you need to set a few boundaries with the Six of Pentacles energy. You're in balance and you know what you're dealing with. You're very ambitious. You're very action oriented. You see towers before they come. So you have all the tools that you need to facilitate the things that you want to make happen. The thing here is not to get in your head, to persevere, to move forward, to love yourself, and to take some time to be kind to yourself because you put everybody ahead of you. That's what I have for you. Whoa! This chat is. All right. Wow. Hi, Tarot by Pixie. How is my career ahead? Thank you so much for. I needed to hear this. Perfect. Let me look, Tarot. Okay. We did Asa. Let's do Selma. I had 55 people join in the for subscriptions. Wow. Okay. I had like 40 something last night for Asa. No, not Asa. There's somebody that's supposed to read for. Hold on. I got lost. Yes, Millie. I'm just trying to do the new people first. I promise I'll get to you. Okay. Oh, okay. I had like 40 something last night, but I was kind of on fire last night. Okay. The quantum field. You stick out to me. Yes, your name does stick out. What does quantum field need to know at this time? It's a different deck. The hidden realms. How appropriate for the quantum field. Okay. A call to transformation. This is for the quantum field. Okay. This is you moving into a beautiful transformation. Okay. I feel like it's going to challenge you here with all these. There's a lot of ideas, a lot of new energy in your brain, is what it feels like. But here's the other thing you need to, in this Merry Christmas, I have had a wonderful Christmas. You need to get out of your head with past stories. You're not your story, is what I'm hearing. You're not your story. That's holding you back. It's like it's freezing your energy. Okay, it's because you didn't see what this was. Okay, but now you see it. So now they're saying hold some space for love. Okay, get out of the dark. Okay, magic is coming in. All right. Hold space for love. Wow. All right. I like that for you. Okay. Yes, Jillian, I know you're still here. Bear with me. Whew. Tarot by Pixie. Guys, bear with me. I am trying to do the new people first. I am shocked. Thank you. Tarot by Pixie. How is my career ahead? Tarot by Pixie. You're holding space for love, okay? You're non-judgment. You have a lot of discernment. You have a lot of self-acceptance. I don't think that you've quite put everything into place the way you need to, but I do think that you're going to move into a good career. There's something here about some kind of hesitation or something, and a need to push forward. There's definitely a need for you to push forward. Don't let it's like you're waiting on the actions of others and you need to let that go. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. I know. Hi, Cherry Blossom. All right. Owies, anything for me? Let me pull a card for Owies. I'm thrilled. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so this is for Owies. This is the river dances to the sea. Okay, you have to. Okay, okay, I like that. Okay, so you're doing a clearing here. Okay, this is for OEs. You're removing anything that does not work in your energy. You're like, no, you're not coming with me. I'm sorry. There are a lot of people in your energy that wore a mask. Okay, it's held you back for a time, but now you've decided going into this new year that you're going into this flow state. Okay, and you're going to trust in life and the adventure and the things that are here for you. The title of this card is The River Dances to the Sea. I feel like this is like a reset going into the first of the year. How can I make my life even better? I don't think you have a bad life though, but I do think that you set some serious intentions with everything you do. I love it for you. Whew. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I gotta take a small little break. Okay. I'm just gonna get my light my Palo Santo. I do not have any idea how many people we read for. Uh, Iris, you still back there? Wow. Okay. Thank you guys for the donations, everything. I really appreciate you, and the likes and the super chats. I got to get new lighters. I need to get an Amazon wish list and put lighters on them, or go back to the Dollar Tree. I did you say have I read 71 people so far? I love you, Shayla Kelly. Merry Christmas. Wow. 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 I'm shocked. Okay. Thank you for keeping up for it. Whew. Sure sleeping in tomorrow, guys. My lighter doesn't want to work. Oh, we got a candle. Iris Muscle, yes. We love Iris. I did not receive any banana pudding for Iris. Okay, Iris, I need you to talk about a dessert for just a second. Downturn break. I'll be right back. Ah. What kind of dessert did we talk about? Money miracles over here. Okay, let's see. My mom always made banana pudding. Nice. Tastes like home. I know. Please give me a card. Peanut butter fudge, no bake cookies. Oh, any cake is good enough for me. Thank you. All right, she's back. Okay. Whew. Not yet. Let me read for Jillian. Let me get some water while I'm still kind of moving around. Okay. You made a cheesecake. Ooh. I usually do not recommend. Taste amazing, but when I oh my lord, that sounds beautiful, Shirley Kelly. I do need some water real quick, guys. Whew. Okay, so my whole life I wanted to read for people and help them. I never thought it would come to this. I'm very thankful though. Okay. Will Robin be moving next month? Let's see. Will Robin be moving next month? Will Robin be moving next month? Oh my God. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Fulfillment, peace of mind, self care, manifesting power, gratitude, the light. Yeah, I think you will be, Robin. From what I can see, oh, sweet potato pie, you are old school cowboy. Okay, so healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, and manifesting gratitude for dreaming. So I feel like if you want to move next month, you will be moving next month. Something about the power of three, um, and moving like into a better place with peace of mind. Also, Iris, I'm supposed to pull a card for you. I got that while I was in the bathroom. Woman, you guys dead in my bathroom. Okay, for Iris at this time, it's told to do it. Iris, I have to. For Iris, what does Iris need to know this time? Oh Lord. Okay. Okay, I like that. Okay, it's not bad. There's some energies around you that would be darker energies, but I feel like these energies have addictions. They're facing their challenges, and this is what you're leaving. It doesn't matter. You're still my best moderator. And no offense, my other best moderators. This is what you're leaving behind. Okay, you're leaving your shadow self behind. Those things that didn't serve you. You're finally in a mindset where you don't want to take this into the new year. You not want to take this in the new year. And I feel like you already know that. So you decided you are stepping up the game. I hear it, pump up the jam. I'm stepping up my game. Yeah, I'm gonna make me a priority is kind of what it feels like. Also, though, you're still mindful, you're still very connected to the divine, and you talk to him. You also convict yourself a lot through the Holy Spirit. Okay, so but you're action oriented. You're finally action oriented. You're finally figuring out the things that you need to figure out. You're also letting go of some of the burdens so you don't have to carry anymore. You're like, why am I carrying these? I've been carrying these for years and they're still here. What am I doing wrong? And you're like, oh, I need to take out the trash. Yes, take out the trash, Iris. Okay. And there is it's like you show up as the King of Wands, a natural born leader, a person coming into passion for their living and their life. I love this for you, Iris. This is beautiful energy. It's like getting rid of the dark, getting rid of the burdens, moving into the new life, being ambitious, being action oriented. Yeah. Wow, wow. All right, let's see what Darkest says. Good night, everyone. God bless. I have to go to bed now. I'm tired. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Thank you for joining us. Akasha, will I get a job? Akasha, when will I get a job? You have the skills. You're being asked to push yourself, Akasha. Yes, I thought you'd like that, Iris. You're being asked to push yourself. It's like sitting around saying, when will it happen? Is it's not helping you. It's more about having a plan of action. Your job will move into your, it's like your own worst enemy. Okay, so get out of your way, have a plan of action, and don't be afraid to go in a different direction than you would normally go. This is going to give you more satisfaction in the long run. This is going to move you to a better career path or field, is what I'm hearing. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right. When will I become super rich? I don't know. Never overloaded. What do we have for never overloaded at this time? Let me see. Sure. Bear with me. Cryptophonic. I appreciate that. Uh, oh, thank you. Are you Mary? Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you. Uh, okay, so let me go. When will I become super rich? Okay. Temperance, balance, moderation. They're saying have patience. Like, get your act together. I feel like you're not in a bad place anyway. This is for RWQ 709. You're not in a bad place. When you become, you are the magician. You make a lot of, you have a lot of self confidence. You make a lot of wise decisions. There's an awareness about you most people don't even realize that you have. You just sit back and watch. I love it. Good energy. Okay. All right. Let's see. Whew. Okay. Bear with me. Hi, Sabatic. Okay. For Sabatic, thank you for the donation. I appreciate this. For Sabatic, what do we have for Sabatic at this time, Father? Wow, full deck here. For Sabatic, Queen of Cups energy. You're very nurturing. You're very compassionate. Everything you touch grows. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy holidays. This guy, I'll look and see the general energy, Namita. Okay. Oh, also, okay. So, bear with me. Sapotic. Okay, so you're very nurturing. Everything you touch grows. You've been in this period of hermit energy. It's time to come out of the hermit closet. It's time to start manifesting, to develop your skills, to put some energy and effort into the things that you want to make happen. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, to do that. What else? Yeah, it's going to be a challenge for you, but it's like you're up to the challenge. Rise to the challenge is what I'm hearing. Okay, reboot. Bear with me. Let me do Nidia, and then I'll go to reboot. Okay, reboot. What is the? Is it money for 24 hours or what? All right. I haven't forgot you. Never overloaded. I don't usually run. I think last time we checked, I was at 71. This requires. You're welcome, Sabatic. This requires an immense amount of energy. I mean, like, I will probably pass out for a few hours after this. So just bear with me. Okay. Hi, Sprinkles. Okay. I will not answer questions about other people's feelings. I will answer questions about the general energy. All right. Namida, thank you for the donation. Happy holidays. There's a guy into me. Can you see his intentions? I can't see his intentions, but I will look at the general energy around you for Namida. Thank you. For Namida. Oh. Ooh. Run. 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 Okay. This is what I'll tell you I see, and I'm not trying to be negative. The first card that flew out sideways is like it's the devil. There's something negative here that maybe you're not seeing. Okay, I think the fact that you're even asking about his intentions kind of gives you a clue. There's something you're not seeing. The next thing I saw was the Ace of Wands in reverse. Like, this is somebody that would tend to, like, they don't have the passion that you have for life. Okay. Um, there's also the Eight of Swords. This is a lot of negativity, victim mentality. Okay, so you have the devil, the Ace of Wands, and victim mentality all in one space, and you show up as the star. raise your standards. Sorry, but this is clearly saying run. Um, Passion. I feel like this person has a stronger focus on the passion and what they can get. And here you are, this beautiful star energy, and I feel like that they discounted your abilities or something. You're like they don't. Yeah, they discounted you. All right. Woo, hi American girl has a Sagittarius. Uh Welcome American girl. Would you like a card? Seeking justice. Interesting in advice for seeking justice. I'm being drawn there. Uh Queen of Swords. If you're seeking judgment, don't go in there. Don't have any judgment against anybody else. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's too much. Wow. I'll be right with you, but bear with me. Don't have judgment against anybody else, okay? If you're seeking justice, there is something about you moving into victory and you doing. Um, Thank you, I appreciate that, Innocent. Something about you having like full like energy going into new beginnings, wanting to feel that energy again, like the essence of being childlike, feeling like life is fun again. It's like. Yeah, and being given the strength to do these things. You are coming into Ten of Pentacles energy, but it's because you work hard and you put up with a lot of stuff. It's really weird, but I like this energy for you. It's a beautiful read, and I just feel like it feels like you're going places, especially with the victory card. Um, it feels like there's a necessity for you to slow down because you never slow down. Okay, so like okay. Yes, thank you so much, Anna. All right, let me see where I was next. Oh Lord, I'm losing it. Okay, let's see. We did Namita. I'm sorry, I know that wasn't great advice. Sorry, Namita. Okay, let's see what we have here for Anna. Can you see the general energy around it? Oh. Let me see what we have for Anna at this time for general energy. No, you're fine. I'm going to use a different deck though. General energy around Anna. What do we have at this time? Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. That was very kind of you. General energy at this time, Father. Millie, you're next. I haven't forgot you. Uh, oh, wow. This is good energy. This is really good energy. All right, let me see what I have. In the past, I feel like there was a lot of passion. Okay. Because you have King of Wands. This is somebody like, look at the amount of fire in this card. So there was a lot of passion in the past. There is, it feels like you are at this point in your life where you're Nine of Coins energy, where you're self-sufficient, but you're looking for something more, something to take you better into the future, something to fulfill you. You have the things that you can buy, but this is more about the things that are emotional fulfillment and abundance. And this is Nine of Coins. So you're good with who you are. You know who you are. In the past, I have the Seven of Swords. I don't feel like this was a deceptive energy. This is telling me there was no deception. I feel like wrong place, wrong time or something. Um, you're also a person with an immense amount of strength. I heard your cutoff game is tremendous. Okay. Wow. Okay. Um, the Knight of Cups. There is a knight coming in, bringing in some love. But this knight also has they have love and money, not a lot, but a little, love and money. So what I'm seeing here is this: it is they're both knights too. It's not pages, so they're moving up. All right, let's see what we have here. I feel like this is going to sound like a really weird thing, but I feel like this person went through a period of having some kind of addiction that they got rid of. Because I have the devil, and it's like they conquered the devil. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Uh, all right, let me see. Will they reconnect soon? I feel like there's another energy out here. I feel like there's another incoming energy. I felt it twice now. Okay, will they reconnect soon? Okay, because I'm not feeling the. Okay, that's hilarious because I'm not feeling that the first energy is for you, but the second energy very well may be. It's like it feels like the first energy would go away, but the second energy would come in. I felt it ever since I started the reading. That's kind of weird. Let's pull a card and see what we have here, Anna. Messages for Anna regarding energies around her. I love it when I pick up on something that you aren't expecting. Okay, I heard I want to be your lover. I heard that song. Okay, so we got the lovers in reverse and the hangman. Okay, so these are both in reverse. This is telling me that things are fixing to pick up in your life. Okay, I'm like, whoa, the lovers and the hangman. So you're getting off your behind and you're doing something about it. Okay, all right, so we like that. So I still have this weird feeling. Okay, wow. Okay, hold on. My card got messy. Sorry. So this little pile here is the emperor, the devil, and the two of coins. Okay, so you got options, you got the devil and the emperor. So it's like, oh, I feel like you have options between two different things. And one of them, okay, you're going to have options between two different things. One of them is going to be the emperor, but one of them is going to be the devil. Okay, and it's up to you. One's going to be very money oriented, too money oriented. Okay, but the thing is, you show up as a high priestess. So the things around you, people think you don't notice, you notice. With this Ace of Swords, you see the truths that come in and around you. There's also, you have some mature energies around, immature energies around you that like your money for some reason. Okay, anything else? Sorry, Anna. um, 11, 3, the number 3, 3 months, 3 months. I see 11 and 1, and I want to say the number 3. 7 of Wands, stand your ground. So 7 and 3 is 10. Hold on. The world, yes, it's a new cycle. You're coming into a new cycle. I don't know which one you're going to end up with. It feels like you could end up with the second one. It feels like the first one has maybe too many burdens, and that you need to protect yourself from things that you could take on. You need to maintain this full like child energy, okay? Because I feel like you have the things you need. I feel like, but it's you want more than that. All right. I hope it helps. I see like within 3 months, but I don't necessarily see the first person. But I knew there was a second energy interest, and I could definitely feel it. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you for the donation. Yes, I think you will. You're welcome. Hi, Marguerite. Ask your question. Uh, Soul Garden. Relationships have been so traumatic for me in my life. Still have hope and faith and love. I'm ready for what's real, true, and reciprocal in alignment. Hi, Divine Growth. Merry Christmas. That's funny, Anna. Thank you. I hope that helps. All right. Something for Plum. Messages for Plum at this time, Father. Serenity Plum. This is all about surrendering, feeling at peace with yourself, and knowing that everything's going to come in just right for you. Okay, so this is really about serenity, just accepting, connecting, having that connection, and just being at peace with the things that are coming in. Beautiful energy, okay? Also, your eyes are open, so there's a lot of clarity around you, okay? I feel like you're digging yourself out of something too, because there's a way out of the weeds, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so you definitely went through something, but this is like new. It's going to be grace with chaos, so it's going to take you a minute to get through it, but you will. All right, and you will continue upward. I saw rise to the occasion. Woo! Okay. May I ask, has Sam seen what I posted on my? I don't know. All right, let's see. Bear with me, guys. Whew. I can't believe how many people are in this chat tonight. I love it. Okay. Iris, are you still out there? Okay. Have I missed anybody that gave a donation? Uh, got anything for me I should know about or anything that will help me sort through the weeds of my life? Paul Sully, yeah, back up and get away from the people that are around you because they have negative energy and they're creating situations and problems that you don't need. It's not that you have, uh, it's not that you're not the weed, you're the flower. You have to get rid of the weeds. You need to clear the weeds out. Okay. And in the past, you said, I'm going to clear the weeds out. I'm going to set some boundaries, but you did it. And now you feel like you're like digging your way out and nobody's trying to help you out. Set boundaries, clear the weeds. Okay. Did I get a card for CEEG? Did I give a card to CEG? Uh, I know what you're asking. I know. Okay. Not yet. Let me do CEG. Reclamation, rebirth, emotional healing. Okay, so you're moving into a rebirth at the beginning of this year, CEEG. It's like this is the chance to rewrite the things that you don't like about yourself right here, okay? So rewrite those things. Don't take those negative things into the new year with you. You struggle with some things, but you don't have to bring them in with you. It's like if you let them go before the new year, your energy will get lighter and it's going to be like a release for you. You need to do that. That's important. Okay. I don't even know what time it is. It's only 8:30 at night. Oh my God. Whew. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Shayla Kelly. Okay, let's see. Pick the path that speaks to your heart. Okay. And so you're supposed to pick the path that speaks to your heart. The money comes to you easier, pretty easy, but the path, your heart path, it's hard. Okay. I don't know why I have that. Yes. Hi, Shayla. Shelly. Uh, I can't tell you that, Sagittarius. I will pull a general card for your energy. Guys, if you are interested in a private reading, my private readings are quite a bit intense. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius? General energy for Sagittarius. Consequence of fear, contraction, the frequency of fear, self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, I get this. You're so busy worrying about what these feelings are for you that you're not enjoying the relationship. You're letting fear step in your way. So let go of the fear, be in the moment with the relationship, release what the if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I know that's not hard to accept. Easy, easy to accept. But I feel like that your fear is so wrapped in. I don't have an answer. The answer is that you need to let go of your fear. I know that's not the answer you want to hear, but it's like you want an answer now from the universe. Does he have feelings? I don't even think that this person um, I don't even think this person has even figured out what you are to them yet. Okay. I agree about the money part. However, both pass, pull on my heartstring, and I want to be able to guarantee. Yes, and you'll be given the answer possibly. Angel, go ahead and ask another question. If I can't pick another person's energy, Angel, I will pull a card for the general. Uh, Faith, trusting in the divine plan, all is well. The emergence of hope, Angel. I'd say that the energy around this person is pretty good. Okay. Okay. Fire, Potable. May I ask the card, Sam? See when I post them? No, okay, guys, I don't like, here's the thing. There are things that I answer and things I take to God, and there are things I don't take to God. Um, if it's like I'm trying to survive and pay my bills, I'm concerned about something. But if it's like, has this person seen what I posted? Um, no, these are not, these are just life things that you'll live through. If they saw what you posted, they're going to respond or not respond. Okay. I feel like my obligation to the Most High is to bring valid stuff, and it may feel valid for you, but I have to have discernment too. Okay. And I'm not trying to be mean. Okay. But also focus on what you feel about the person, what you want in your life. This is not about sitting around waiting for somebody to feel something for you. It's about living your life in the meantime. If that person's going to love and care about you, they're going to love and care about you no matter what. You won't be able to run them off. Okay. All right. Uh, Thank you. I appreciate that. Is it safe for me to return home for my family matters? I don't know. Let me pull a card that seems very serious. Okay. Bear with me here. This is for my family matters. Is it safe for me to return home? No, it's Seven of Swords energy. It's deception. I don't think it's safe. I'm sorry. All right. Never overloaded. Whew. Okay. Hi, Natalie. Are you okay in the background? Iris, are you okay? Sher, are you okay? What do we have for never overloaded? Dear Heavenly Father, for never overloaded. Ten of Cups. You're coming into your. Are you? I think you're already fulfilled for never overloaded because you look at life from a different. Um, you're welcome, Angel. You look at life from a different perspective. Okay, that's why even your name represents who and what you are. You control your power. Okay, this is for never. You control your power, and you see things very clearly. You have a high level of discernment. You don't always tell people what you see or know or hear. As a matter of fact, I feel like you kind of hang on to it in the background, but you file it away in this little system that you have, and you remember things. You remember everything. It's almost like you have a photographic memory when it comes to things. Here's the thing I'm going to ask you. Why are you hanging on to these things? Should you let some of them go? Let some of them go going into the new year. Okay? Whew. Okay. All right. What do we have for Millie? She thought I forgot her. What messages for Millie at this time? Millie, you're good. Oh, good, Iris. Okay, so Millie, you had a really great reading. What you're doing now is I can almost hear your questions you were asking, but you're coming into balance, moderation, and temperance. You're setting goals for the things that you want and need at this time. Uh, Hi, Aaron. Is that my Aaron? Okay, so here's the thing. You are coming into temperance, okay? It's like you are also facing a lot of truths that you were not ready to face, but you're facing these truths and you're doing them well, okay? You are going to move into Ten of Cups energy. You're going to get the happy ending, but the happy ending is going to be because of you, the things you do. And then from there on, after you get that happy ending, after you work through these things in your life, then you're going to come into Ten of Cups energy. Okay, this is the happy ending, the couple, the marriage, the life, all those things. Your ending card is the card of victory here. This is Six of Wands, beautiful, wonderful energy. Okay, so you've got temperance, you're balanced. You're not making any judgments on anything. You're looking at things clearly. You're coming into Ten of Cups energy, which is happy, happy, happy. And you're also coming into victory. So you're doing really well, Millie. You just got to keep on going. There's a need for you to take time to rest. You do push yourself a little too hard. Set some boundaries with your children because they need some boundaries too. I feel like there's been a lot of haphazard stuff. The structure is needed in your family and in your environment, even with the things that you deal with. Whew. Okay. Wow. Okay. Hi, Blessed One. Hi, Mary Wilson. Hi, how are you? My person is in a dangerous prison. Is he still abused? Is he being abused? Let's see what we have for Mary Wilson. Thank you, Stormy. I appreciate that. If you want a card, let me know. Hi, Ella, from David. Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas. I found the live. This is the first time I've seen this reader. Thank you for subscribing, David. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is. Uh, let's see. Merry Christmas. Girl, right now I was praying, when is this going to end? You're good. Quit focusing on the negative, Millie. I'd love to know what you see in my new connection, guarding and nervous praying over or my triggers. Okay, so for Ross, you're supposed to let go of the triggers. Don't carry what you had in the past into the front. It will mess it up. You have to not base your future relationships on the past things that happened to you. Um, you have to move forward, but if you hang on to these things that helped happen in the past, you will mess up the future relationships. So there's a need to go with it. Okay, Mary Wilson, let's see if her friend is okay. All right. Is Mary Wilson's friend okay? Is Mary Wilson's friend okay at this time, Father? Okay, I heard that he's under the protection of God. It just came out. I don't. You're the star, so you already have like all this hope and faith and purpose. This person is. They've been involved or immersed in a lot of conflict, a lot of things going on, but they are. They're working. They're taking care of business, is what I'm hearing. Also, they're protected by the divine God energy. So I think your person is fine. I do feel that they're focusing on the things that they can control right this minute. Ooh, hi, Sugar. Long time no see. Hi, American Girl. Ooh, hi, Maggie. Or Margaret. Hi, Just Me. Wow. Hi, Annie. Hi, Stormy. Possibly. I usually only answer one question. The reason being, is because I have a limited amount of energy, and there's a lot of people in the chat, so I try to at least try to cover every person. At a certain point, there's nothing left, so I get to and I'm randomly drawn to people. Okay, bear with me, guys. I know it's rough for those going through trials. Okay, let's see. David says, the chosen one, I know it's rough for those who are going through trials. The energies are not easy to deal with sometimes when they get heavy, but acknowledge it as a blessing, become the storm, and I know you. Do you know me? That's funny. Hi, Anna. Hi, Red Smith. Wow. I will. And Paul Sully, I come live every night. The problem is I have to have a few rules because I come live almost every day and try to help people. So I have to have some boundaries myself so I don't sleep 24/7. Okay, right hand of death. Wow. May I please have a single card? I feel compelled to pull a card for right hand of death. One single card. Right hand of death. Interesting. The Knight of Swords, authority, leadership, justice, truth, communication, expression. Okay, so you may be the right hand of death, but you know the direction you're going in life. You're very authoritative. You just know things. I feel like you celebrate life because I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles. You work hard though. You work very hard. Interesting. I'd love to know why you call yourself the right hand of death. All right. Hi, Under Bunny. Uh, all right. Hi, Sharina. Let's see. Woo. You're welcome. Bear with me, guys. That's true. I agree with that, David. I feel I kind of learn on an even pace. My desk is always a mess, though. Uh, okay, bear with me, guys. I'm just catching up. Whew. 10, teen McCoy or something. I'm going to pull one card for teen. You're moving into calmer waters. There's a transition for you, teen. You're getting right where you need to be. It's a long time coming, is what I hear. All right. How can I move forward from my current situation? I heard put your shoes on, get dressed, and move. You're holding your own self back, Stormy. This is a matter of you focusing on what you need to do, setting out, putting some intention into it, and making it happen. Okay? You are your own worst enemy right now, Stormy. So move forward with intention. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, for reboot and revenue, what is your situation? You're asking about money to appear in 24 hours. Um, what do we have for reboot and revenue? Oh, thank you, Jennifer, for reboot and revenue. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to manifest something. There's a Page of Pentacles coming in. It's going to be the amount of money that you need in the next 24 hours. I feel like you're going to either sell something or there's somebody that's going to come in and help you. That's what I have. And the panicking is not helping you. Stop, use your brain, and make things happen. Okay. Thank you, Jennifer, so much. I appreciate it. How is my flea market business ever start? I'll look for you, Jennifer. Okay, so the thing is, like, get out of your head. Get busy is what I'm hearing. There's also something about your generosity. You're very kind and generous. Okay, all right. For Jennifer, how is my flea market business ever start? For Jennifer, what do we have for Jennifer? Woo. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so Jennifer, you're asking about the flea market business. There's a need to start your business on a stronger ground. I had the Five of Cups, which would be loss. Okay, the Seven of Wands, which is a lot of challenges, but you do have a level of protection here. but there's also the Two of Swords. I feel like at this time, given the nature of the climate and the economy and everything that's going on in the world, you would be better off to start it, like I want to say, in March. There's a necessity to have like a backlog of product. Also, people aren't going to have the money right now. They're going to wait for their taxes to come in. It looks like it's really challenging for right now. It feels like you should put the focus on the things, all the little things, and then pull it together as the weather starts to warm up. That's what I have for Jennifer. I hope it helps. Woo! All right. Hi, Pippi. Glad you had a fabulous day. Hi, Tulsa. Hi, Twilight. Hi, Sheena. All right, for Sheena. Let's get a card for Sheena. Woo, Sheena. Okay, you're in your energy, Sheen. I'm not even sure why you asked me for a card. You're like an high priestess energy. You know who you are. You know what you're doing. You just get in this thing where you doubt yourself sometimes. Quit doubting yourself. You're going into this new year, Sheena, and you're gonna be great. You just gotta hang in there. Woo! I just read for Jennifer. I think you might have a lag, Iris. Excuse me. All right. Merry Christmas. Woo! I love this. Yes, American Girl. What do we have for American Girl? And just kind of pulling one card because there's so many of you in here tonight. Okay, for American Girl, the world. You closed off a cycle. There's something about some kind of, I feel like you're coming into partnership with someone or something, American Girl. You're a little nervous about it, but it feels good. The energy feels good. It feels like you can let your guard down a little bit. This is the world. It's like you closed off the bad, but the new is coming in. And it's like you're ready for it. It's time. Don't be so scared. Okay? All right. Hi, Pippi. Hi, everyone. I'm new here. Love the internet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wow. All right. I am doing questions. Red Smith, a card for Red Smith. Let's see. What do we have for Red Smith at this time? Five of Pentacles. You've had a lot of loss in your life, but also you spend a lot of time by yourself. There's a necessity here for, this is for Red. I'm pretty sure it was red. Let's make sure I'm on the right track. Yeah, for red. There's a necessity here to stop worrying so much. It's okay to ask for help. Okay, it's okay to get some help because help is going to be sent your way, but don't be afraid to take it. It doesn't make you less of a weaker of a person. Ask for assistance is what I'm getting here for you, Red. Whew. Also, you walked away from something, and I'm supposed to tell you that that was good for you, that it will lead you to Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay. Whew. Let's see. You and Q. I don't know. We'll pull one card for you and Q. No, you're not getting back together anytime soon. This was for Q. Can I please ask if me and Q are getting back? No, you got Ten of Swords. This person has betrayed you. They're not nice. Run. Run from the building. Sorry. Don't sit and wait on this person, okay? You don't want them back if this is their energy. Woo. Okay. Witchology. Oh, how cool. Send me your link for your site, Witchology. I'm Sher. If you're new here, welcome. There's a lot of new people here tonight. It's like amazing. Okay. For Witchology, first timer would love a card. What do we have for Witchology? All right. Thank you, Pippi. I appreciate that. For Witchology. Knight of Cups. Okay, you're a highly creative person with a lot of charm and beauty. You also have an immense amount of imagination. You seek balance in everything you do. There's a level of peace that you don't let anybody disrupt. This is for Witchology. There's a level of peace when you recognize deception, like I feel like there's a protection around you, a level of protection where you see the illusions and you don't ever focus on the fear. Okay, you are intuitive. You face a lot of truths, but more importantly, I feel like you help a lot of others face their truths. Okay, so I really like that for you. You are the high priestess. You have a lot of feminine energy. There's a lot of mystery around you. You have this like aura around you. People are drawn to you. Everybody wants to talk to you. You're guarded with who you put your energy into, though. You've learned the hard way. That's what I have for Witchology. I hope it helps. Woo! All right. Hi, Lisa M. How are you doing? Uh, wow. Hi, Kiefer. New and subscribed. Your energy. May I have a card? All right. Twilight. I was wondering. Okay, guys, I'm just kind of like pulling one card at this time because I don't know how many readings I've done, but it's been a lot. Okay. Thank you very much, Right Hand to Death. I appreciate that. Uh, Good. I'm so glad. Thank you, Witchology. Send me the link to your site. I'd love to check it out. My daughter actually bought me a. I think I'm probably, if I'm a witch, I'm a green witch. So, interesting. I like that. Okay. There are a lot of people in here. Oh, you said last time was the same one. It's crazy. All right, let's see what we have for Lisa M going into the new year. What does Lisa need to know going into the new year? Mountain of Mastery. Ascend towards self realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain Pathway. So, you're going to climb the mountains that you have this year, Lisa. And these mountains are. It's like as you move things out of your way, you'll start to shift up, but you are going to have to move some things out of your way. Okay. Um, okay. Why are somebody saying they're not going to fight with me? Okay. DNA. It says, I'm not going to fight with you. I am with you. Hi, David. Okay, got to travel from here to my sister's place, guys. If anyone's in distress, going through a level up, struggling to stay balanced or line, I can walk you through your storm for Christmas. Oh, nice. Thank you, David. Send me your link. Okay. Nice to have you. What's coming towards Pratt? Grove of Unity. There's going to be a unity or a fellowship around you. Uh, I am going to sleep well. That you had not realized. People have started to. It's like they want to help you get to where you want to be, and that's going to be very beneficial. There's a note here not to take advantage of these people. They're very kind-hearted, but they're going to help you. All right. I believe that psychic readings do burn calories because I know that sometimes my body energy is so hot, and it has to because, like, when I leave here tonight, I'm probably going to sit down for an hour and then I'm just going to pass out. Uh, I'm going to pass out and wake up when I wake up. All right. I saw your question. Can you please repost it because there's so many. Is that why I crave carbs? The cookies. A new place in my near future for Nice. Steady as you go. They're saying be patient. There's a new place, but it's like you need to take care of some other business, heal yourself. Ooh, the brain energy is draining. Yes. It's time for you to like. It's like being on your own, celebrating your life, getting to where you need to go, coming out from behind like the dark and stuff, going to new places. Okay. Woo. Thank you. All right. I see 40 Vines comment. Interesting. You're welcome, America girl. I had no idea who 40 Vine is. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Man, I got some great moderators. You will get through it, Lisa, but there is some balance. You're going to have to set some boundaries. You can't continue to do the things you've done in the past and survive it. It's too much. You're depleting your own energy, Lisa. Whew. Gotcha. Nice. I'm glad you're here, Terra Angel. Soul Gardens. I hesitate to ask, but if the man I love and work with, I don't know if I should trust this connection or let it go and leave my job so I can heal and move forward. So, Garden, the fact that you ask if you should trust this connection for Soul Garden, Father, messages for Soul Garden. No, I'm gonna. Well, I want to say no, but messages for Soul Garden, please. Okay, so burdens came out twice for you, Soul Garden. This is like this person. Um, you put a lot of work into this, but this person creates a ton of burdens. And there's something here about they want to win. They need to win all the time. Like they always have to win, Soul Gardens. Okay, and there's something here about you having passion and new opportunities in your life. Okay, yeah, you need to close this off. There's new opportunities coming up. This is the world closing off a cycle, but it's something about like I feel like this person and you have the energy to do this now. It's like now you're energetic and passionate about making these changes. Make them wisely. Have a job before you leave the job, things like that. But also use a lot of discernment. I feel like this person likes to win regardless. This is a cycle that would behoove you to close it off. Because once you close it off, I feel like that's when the passion for your life is going to come back and you're going to remember who you are and where you came from. I love that for you. I think that the fact that you're sitting here in this chat wondering, thinking that maybe you should make yourself a priority. I hope it helps. All right. Oh, wow. All right. Mother of Wands, wondering if my ex will reach out soon. I'll do a yes, no for that. Ace of Cups, I have a yes. This is the element of water. Emotional new beginnings, very possible. Oh, thank you so much, Irma. Me and my ex have been broken up for 2 weeks now. Will I be back together or wasting my time for him? For Irma, am I wasting my time for Irma? Oh, wow. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, so the one thing I get right here, Irma, is you got Nine of Pentacles. This is your energy. Like you're okay with you, okay? I feel like you're starting to think maybe there were some things about this situation I did not see or like. Okay, what do we have for Irma? Thank you, Lisa. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you manifesting the things you want in your life, like developing your skills, being practical. Okay, Six of Wands. You're heading towards victory. Okay, so I have you as Nine of Pentacles. Okay, there's a Knight of Pentacles here in your energy, but I feel like this is you. You're manifesting the things that you want. You're coming into victory. You know, beautiful energy. And Okay, but here's my scene. Okay. I think this person hurt you really bad. This is for Irma. Uh, Irma, bear with me. I don't think he's coming back. I think this totally broke your heart. I think you're coming back into balance, that you'll get justice. Okay. It doesn't feel like you should wait on this person. Um, Was there a possible third party here? It feels like a possible third party. Also, you're the Empress. Set your standards higher. You're moving more into a creativity, fertility, new birth to new things. You have already started to taste the freedom that you feel with this person not in your energy. It's like they're asking you to reevaluate what you want. This isn't about what your ex wants. This is about what you want. Is it going to fulfill you, or is it something that's going to continue to burden you and drag you down? It's like, and also take it to God. If you're really if you're really, really confused, take it to the divine. I feel like you already know the answer to this question, though. I hope that helps. Woo, baby. You guys are great. Okay. Please hype the video if you can. All right. Thank you so much, Irma. Yes. Let's see. Bear with me. Uh, Oh, Draconic Priestess on the Princess Live is good. Okay. I would, okay, for Patrick. Patrick would like a reading, please, or Earth Angel here. All right, what do we have for Patrick? Messages for Patrick. Different messages for Patrick. The burden of choice. Okay, so you have a lot of options, but you have a lot of options because you have this love around you. A lot of people love you. Okay, red is your color. You're high energy. You're a dreamer. Nothing but a dreamer is what I'm hearing. You think life is ripe for the taking. A lot of people around you wear masks, but you flow because you see the masks they wear. You remove a lot of internal obstacles. It's like you work on yourself. You're always striving to be a better person, a better human. Um, for a long time, you were stuck somewhere, okay? And you're being told to begin with faith in the spring, something about spring. Start surrendering to changes and allow the universe to make your life better, is what I'm hearing. That's a very weird message. Rise to the occasion, okay? There's a lot of blessings around you. I feel like you're just not seeing them. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Bear with me, guys. I think positive vibes was just talking about vibration. Hi, Kanga. Hi, Mother of Wands. Okay, I hope that helped, Mother of Wands. Patrick, I don't think I've read for Patrick yet. Let's read for Patrick at this time, Father. Different deck. Natalie, do we have any idea how many people we read for? Is Iris awake back there? It's a crazy night. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, for Patrick. What do we have for Patrick? Thank you, Irma. You're so sweet. Merry Christmas. You guys are great. Okay. Okay. I like that, Patrick. Okay. I am in Colorado. I've done approximately 128 readings. Wow. Season's greetings, Kanga. Wow. Yeah. What is okay? I have an important question. And what's for me is dangerous. I feel like you. What is this plan? Okay, Linda, that's a little out of my range. I will pull one card for you for 11 about this person. Five of Cups. This person is a loss. You need to walk away from the situation. Uh, Keep your distance. Okay. You were happy with this person once, but not anymore. Okay. All right. Somebody just said, is love coming in? Also, wow. Okay. Pero. Okay. Pero says, please share. What do we have for Pero? My name is Sher. Okay, Pero, 5 of coins. Okay, so you're focusing on what you don't have, Pero, and you need to focus on what you do have. There's a need to change your attitude, to have that gratitude of attitude to move things around. Okay. I mean, it simply shifts your perspective going into this new year and you'll be fine. My name is Sher Moore. I am an intuitive and I promote the sharing of peace and love in the world. Yeah, because you don't see the things that you're supposed to see, Pear. You're like keeping your eyes closed. Open your eyes and look around. All right. Aloha from Hawaii. I love that. Okay. You are so welcome. Whew. My name is Sher Moore. Hi, Plum. Oh, thank you, Plum. I appreciate that. Well, Emerald, I'll get more help with all the support. We're remote, we know, but it's so corrupt here. Kirkaga, will they get more help here? The world, yeah, they're going to close out a cycle. New energies are going to come in. I feel like there's new energies coming in. Yeah, new energies with the Fool. Burdens being released. Burdens being released. I do think you're going to get some help. Anything else for them at this time? Knight of Swords. Like somebody sees you need help is kind of what I'm getting. I hope that helps. All right. Yes, that is for you. Anything else for them at this time, Father? Somebody, a very generous person is going to come in and help. Okay. I hope that helps. All right. Hi, Tarot Angel. Welcome. Hi, Victoria. Let's see what we have for Tarot Angel. Whew, okay. For Tarot Angel, messages for Tarot Angel at this time, Father. Let me get a sip of water, guys. Mm. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. And Natalie and Iris, you guys are doing a great job. I did not expect this. All right. All right. What do we have for the Tarot Angel at this time, Father? You're happy by yourself. You don't need anybody, but you would like somebody in your life, I feel. Yeah, you want somebody in your life. Okay, so here you are. You've got 9 of coins. You're happy by yourself. You're like a fully self-supporting. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Pippi. You're self-supporting. You're good at what you do. You don't need anybody to come in and rescue you. The problem is you want some passion in your life. Okay, and you would like some help with all the burdens that you carry, because you carry burdens. But I do see lovers coming in here. Okay, there is help coming in. Lovers. Okay. What else? Totally agree with that, Shayla Kelly. Yeah. So put the work in. Okay. And you are going to get 10 of Cups energy. This is lovers energy. Okay. And I feel like this person is going to be stable, well structured. But there's a necessity. It's like you've worked through all the things in life, you're healing. There's a necessity not to rush. Like, don't take the first thing that comes along, but also uh, have confidence in your abilities. Yes, you're going to get your 10 of Cups. You're already at the 9 of Coins. You're happy with who you are, and now because you are happy with who you are, other things are going to start to come in. And it's very important to maintain your level of independence. I feel like you have a habit of, when you go into a relationship, giving to the other person so much that you lose yourself. Whew. Really? I've read almost 200 people? Wow. It's my Christmas present. My name is Sher. Wow. Welcome, Australia. I need a reading so bad for Ruby. What do we have for Ruby, Father? Messages for Ruby at this time. What do we have for Ruby at this time, Father? Okay, Ruby, there's something about being right here, right now, in the moment. Okay. There's be right here, right now, in the moment, Ruby. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay. You're focusing on the things that happened in the past, the heartache and the heartbreak, and you've got this Knight of Cups coming in. You've got help coming in, Ruby. But it's like you can't. Okay, you're moving into victory. Okay, all right. So here's the thing. This is for Ruby. Stop focusing on what you lost. Stop focusing on the negative. Stop focusing on the arguments and the things that are not serving you. You have 2 different energies coming in this year. You have a Knight of Cups. This is a Knight of Cups, a very emotionally supporting person. But you also have a King of Cups, another emotionally supporting person. The thing about this is you're moving towards Six of Wands and Six of Swords energy, but you got to stay out of your way. Okay, you got to like keep going, keep going. Okay, and don't let all this. You have a lot of energy around you, but there's a need for you to focus on your agenda, your priorities at this time. That's what I have for you. I hope that helps. Whew. Okay. What do we have for Perona? Why am I so attracted to a specific person? Why are you so attracted to a specific person? Where am I going with that? Hold on, Perona, I'm getting you. Okay, so you're attracted to this person, but here's the thing. I kind of got a weird thing. Bear with me, guys. Lisa, you don't have to. You don't have to block Ruby for things like that. She was saying she was hit by a train in 2024. Okay. All right. You're welcome, Tarot Angel. All right. Let's see. My name is Lanny. I want to know if me and Z should be together. He's been trying a lot lately, and I kind of keep pushing him away after we went out on a nice date. Okay. There's a reason that you keep pushing him away. Oh, you're okay. There's a reason you keep pushing him away. Each time you do this, it makes you more resilient. Well, thank you, David. I appreciate that. You wrote something else for earlier. I wanted to see what you wrote. Bear with me, guys. There's a lot of action and energy in here. Let's see what else. Okay. Bear with me. I'm laughing at some of your comments. You guys are great. Okay. And thank you for your donations. What David say? Let's see. Okay, I'm back. Here's some wisdom for the day. The trick to power leveling and keeping your base frequency to infinite heights. What you want to do is purge your vibration to the bottom of the pit. Ah, interesting. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Send me the link to your site. I have a feeling you have a site. All right, let me see where everybody is. Okay. Bear with me. Merry Christmas. um, Whew. Okay. Guys, well, I got to take a little reading break here because I've been on like a crazy roll. Whew. Okay, wow, absolutely correct. There's no reason to rush anything. Everything needs to. Okay, perfect. I am doing okay, but I'm going to take a little mental break here because I need some water. And we've been going for 2 hours and 33 minutes. I don't have angel number cards. Okay, Soul Gardens. Thank you. Did you have a question? If I cut it off, I was meant to cut it off. I don't, when I read or channel, I don't always know what I even say. Okay, Matthew. Oh, yes, I need to read for Matthew. Soul Gardens, did you have a question? And let me read for Matthew while we're waiting on Soul Gardens. Thank you, Millie. I appreciate that. All right, for Matthew. Oh, thank you, Soul Gardens. I appreciate that. I know. I don't even. I think I feel like the Holy Spirit is giving me energy. Um, yeah, I really do. Year of the Dog Lover. All right, I want to read for. I want to read for Year of the Dog Lover. Oh, and somebody did give me a donation. Hold on one second. I appreciate your don. I did. Oh, thank you, Soul Gardens. I appreciate that. Okay, for Year of the Dog Lover. Let's read for Year of the Dog Lover. That sounds like a really sad situation, honestly. Um, this person, you're the dog lover. I feel like I'm channeling here. This person had no respect for you. They didn't even have the decency uh, to facilitate a proper ending of the relationship. There's a necessity to not focus on the 21 years you lost, but the rest of your life that you have to go forward. There's also a thing where you probably, I feel like this person left you because they had used you to the point where you had nothing left to give. Okay, so they thought this is no value for me. So now the focus primarily right here this minute is not necessarily on the heartbreak of the relationship, but the focus is on the fact that you still have a large portion of your life left. And this person cared so little about you, they did not even have enough decency to come home and tell you goodbye. Now, highest and best advice from Source at this time for you. I think that you're going to find as you go along that the energy and the freedom that you have is going to free some things up in your life. Okay, this is for your the dog lover. What do we have? Yeah, I see the tower. Okay, so you're the dog lover. Here's the tower. Okay, and at the time you felt like a fool. You didn't see it. You were totally blindsided. Okay, this person had options. You were not their priority. I know, it's crazy. They have addictions or a dark side to them. Okay, so you're better served. God moved this out of your energy. There's going to be a shift. I feel like you've gone through a dark night of the soul. It's hard. Regain your footing. Start there. Okay, just start by regaining your footing. Okay. I appreciate your help, Jacksonville. Wow. Thank you guys for all of your lovely comments. Kiefer Dog 1631, am I in line? Kiefer, I can put you online. Somebody asked me a question. I've been putting them off, putting them off. I got to go back and find them. Bear with me. I didn't put you off on purpose. I just didn't have the answer had not come yet. Let me find their name. I appreciate that donation, Soul Gardens. Matthew 48:24. What do we have for Matthew 48:24 this time? You're not very nice to yourself, Matthew 48:24. You take care of a lot of people and you don't even bother to take care of yourself. You don't sleep well, you don't eat well, you just don't take care of yourself, Matthew 48:24. Why not? You do realize you have value and worth in the universe, right? You let some other people upset your apple cart, and now you're basing your actions based on their actions, and you're being told to let that stuff go. All right, back to Matthew here. Okay, what else? 48:24. Wow. Yeah, you're focused on the loss of the things you don't have anymore. And I feel there's a lot of loss here. Okay, but here's the thing you don't, okay. Yeah, there's celebration coming in. That Nine of Swords energy where you got betrayed and stabbed in the back, that was for your benefit. Okay, now you're coming into Two of Coins. Options are coming in. You're getting your balance back, your temperance. Okay, you survived this tower. Okay, everything now is about balance. Yeah, you lost your Ace of Cups. But here's the thing. you're going to survive it. You're going to come back into balance. You're going to be given things as you can handle them. Whatever this was highly devastating. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hi, Sprinkles. Okay, let's see. Wow. Okay. Okay, David. I this is a safe haven. Okay, and I don't know who you are, but I find that offensive. It's great for you to come here and I really appreciate you, but please don't come into my chat and try to get people to leave it. It will get you banned, okay? This is very much a safe haven and this is a beautiful community, okay? Please respect our rules. Thank you. I would not do that to you and I certainly don't expect you to do it to me. Okay, somebody just gave me like a super chat or something here. Hi, Jacksonville. Hi, Mandy, love. All right, let's see what we have for Mandy. Mm. That was David. Mm. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. Let me go to my beautiful super chat person. Wow. Okay. I'll look, Shayla Kelly. I'm reading your note. Yes, I'll look for you, Shayla Kelly. Okay. Hi, Sprinkles. Thank you for your patient. No, Lisa, you're fine. We all have our. I try to be kind to everybody. Okay, but I do not take kindly to you inviting people out of my chat. No. Okay. Let me go to the super chat here. Thank you so much, Mandy Love. All right, what do we have for Mandy Love at this time? Messages for Mandy Love at this time, Father. Guys, I have been blessed so much this beautiful holiday season. So much love. You guys are fabulous. I feel highly blessed, and I just really, really thank you so much for your kindness. All right. What do we have for Mandy Love at this time? Who has abdomen pain in my chat? Somebody needs to have like a female checkup. I feel like you're having a problem with cramps or something, and it's an easy fix. But whatever, whoever's having that pain, it's not anything to worry about. But I feel like it would go away with medication. No, I'm not a doctor. That is for somebody though. All right, what do we have here for Mandy Love? Thank you for the donation. Oh, 10 of Cups. Good Lord. Money, love, truth. Oh, my Mandy Love, your last name is Love and you have love. Okay, there's one abusive person in your energy though. Let's see what we got. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So there's lovers. I feel like I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out this story. We've got the lovers, okay, and we have the lovers. It's like you're facing your truth about a lover. A lover. You had to face your truth about a king of swords. This is an abusive person that focused on loss and negativity. Now, wow, I didn't know that was under there. Okay, you left them. I feel like you left this person. I feel like they wanted to. They didn't have good intentions. Okay, but here's the thing. You've left that behind. You've stepped into this Empress energy. You're like, I'm going to fill my own cups. That was what the Seven of Cups was about. You fill your own cups now. You're not dependent on anybody to fill those cups. Also, you're starting to come back into a level of stability with the Pentacles here. And you are going to come back to Ten of Cups. I think it's going to be a minute. You remember what you had, but you're also really good with who you are right this minute, especially being the Empress. And you're making magic in your life. Okay, you did walk away from this because you needed to. Okay, there is going to be. Oh, you have the Hierophant. This is God energy in your life. This is you. coming into abundance with the help of the divine, because this is Nine of Cups and this is the Hierophant. That's a really great combination. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right. Whew. Hello from Tennessee. Hi, Shayla Kelly. Let's see. Tarot Angel. Thank you for that nice compliment. Whew. Sprinkles. Let's see what we have for sprinkles. Oh, thank you, Mandy Love. Let me see. Everyone has came into the chat. Please like Jacksonville. Okay, Jacksonville. I know you're biting us a bit. Hold on. I feel like we're like You're welcome, David. Oh, thank you, Mouse. I appreciate that. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. I can't believe I've been going this long. Hi, Inches. Who have I missed? I'm trying to Jacksonville. Let's read for Jacksonville. Jacksonville. Okay, like here's the thing. You were really good. You're like, man, I want to read, right? And sprinkles. Okay. All right. I will be here. I should be. I'm here for Christmas. I don't drink, so all right. What do we have for Jacksonville? What does Jacksonville need to know at this time? Happy holidays, everybody! It's great to have you out here. I appreciate your kindness. You're generous. Okay, Jacksonville, you are being divinely guided. That's a good thing. We like that. You're looking at all the truths of your life. You're facing your truths, the things you need to deal with, all the good stuff. Okay, that's okay. You got to do that sometimes. Your creativity is starting to come in. You're starting to feel things, okay? Good things. Like, hey, there's hope. I feel like it's, hey, there's hope. Okay, so then also you're going forward. You're not letting the past hold you back anymore. You're like, nope, not taking that with me. Don't need it. It's like you're looking at a whole new life at the beginning of this year. Like you refuse to be a victim. Okay, the year has real promise for you. There's also a lot of discernment coming in. It's like you're going to have some kind of breakthrough at the first of the year. All right, what do we have for sprinkles? That's what I have for you, Jacksonville. I hope it helps. Woo, okay. All right, for sprinkles, I need water. I knew today was going to be into. I had a feeling. Wow. All right, what do we have for sprinkles? I think sprinkles wanted to know about love. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome. Hi, Kat. What's coming for near future health, luck, and finances? Kaja? Okay. Thank you for the donation. All right, what do we have for sprinkles in regard to love? You're welcome. You're fine, David. We're good. Okay. I appreciate that. I understand. We don't get excited. Life goes on. Okay. For sprinkles, is what's going in? I'm in the mood for love. I just heard that. For sprinkles. Okay, the magician. So you are, get out there, be social. You have a very conscious awareness, sprinkles. You're very conscious, you're very tapped in. People try to deceive you sometimes. Don't pay attention to that. There is a king of pentacles out there in your energy somewhere. You're smart, you've taken time to learn things. Yeah, you're very authoritative, you have a lot of leadership, you're not easily tricked. I feel like this is very beneficial in your job. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Mouse. Okay, I hope that helps. Let's see. For Kaja. Iris, are you back there? Can you believe this? This is crazy. If we need to go to bed, don't you work tomorrow, Iris? All right, for Kaja, what do we have? General energy for Kaja. Yes, here. For Kaja, what does Kaja need to know at this time? Thank you for the donations. I appreciate it. All right. Wow. Whoa. Okay. Man. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you're all about manifestation right now. You're about making things happen, Kaza. Okay, so hold on a minute. catch up. Okay, you're all about making things happen. Okay, but here's the thing: you've been involved or embroiled in a lot of things in the past that were not good for you. There was a lot of loss. There was a lot of conflict with this Five of Swords energy. Somebody, they just didn't really care. uh, Poor Iris probably did fall asleep. They just didn't care what they did to you as long as they won. Okay, which was really not bad. You walked, I mean, not good. You walked away from that. You left that situation. You're like, no, this is not for me. And then from there, now you're all about the manifestation. What can I make happen? How can I become a better person? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. You're moving up in the world. Whew. Thank you. And you're putting down some burdens that you've been carrying for a long time, and you're learning some things. It was like you got a reset from the universe, but you're doing beautiful. Keep on going. Okay. I hope that helps. I don't see anything bad coming in at all. Woo. Okay. Let's see. Me too. I'm like, I don't even know how I have this energy. It's crazy. Okay. You are so welcome. Machetta, can you read for me too? Yeah, Manchanta. I will. Okay. And making sure I got everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. You read my situation. Oh, you're welcome, dog lover. Please continue to come back. Sprinkles. I think we did sprinkles. Cat Clancy. Let's read for Cat Clancy. I'm not gonna be able to talk tomorrow. For Cat Clancy. Messages for Cat Clancy at this time. Dear Heavenly Father, what does Cat Clancy need to know at this time? You're doing great. Okay, you do the work, you put the work in, and that's going to lead to success. You're going to go from the Eight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. It's because you don't deviate. You have a plan, you have a system, you put that work in, and you continue. If your boss were standing there or your boss weren't standing there, you would be the same person. That's what people love about you, the fact that you're real. Okay, this is for Cat Clancy. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Tara Angel. I appreciate. Are you from New Zealand? Wow. Okay. Cat Clancy. Okay. Just looking. Bear with me. The thing's moving fast. Okay, I'm lost in the world right now. I'm in a double Gemini, just looking for advice or energy. Okay, so here's your energy. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so you're putting the work in. You're going towards. You can't see it. That's what it is, Cat Clancy. You're going towards Nine of Pentacles energy. This is a person being happy with themselves, a person knowing who they are, a person making things happen in life. Okay, you put the work in. Okay, so it's like. The message here is don't get disheartened. You're doing beautiful. Okay. And just beautiful energy. Oh, well. Okay. Anything else for Cat Clancy? I think feeling lost is like, it's like you have to reset your mind almost and go, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to let my energy be taken by this vampire is what I'm hearing. Okay. So focus, set some boundaries, and take one little thing at a time, Cat Clancy, and you'll be doing so much better. All right. Let's see what we have. Hi, Day 5650. Merry Christmas. Would you like a card, Day? Hi, Leo Queen 93. Will Bryce propose? And that's an easy one. Let's see. High Priestess. He maybe will propose. High Priestess, okay. Thank you, Tarot Angel, for the donation. I appreciate it. He might propose. You're the High Priestess, though, so you don't need him to propose. I have a feeling you would like him to propose, okay. So it's good energy. You've walked away from a lot of burdens. A lot of burdens. Whew. Is he going to propose? It was a maybe. Okay. Anything else we should know at this time? Breakthroughs, new ideas. It's Ace of Swords energy, a lot of clarity. So it's really anybody's guess. You're welcome, Clancy. Hi, Poppy Cave. Poppy Cave, will you post your question? Good idea, Jacksonville. Let's see. A small nugget of sea salt in your water. Okay, let me clear my energy. I do not even know how I am still going. And my throat is a little scratchy tonight, but I'm trying to go as long as I can. It's Christmas, and it's kind of my present to you guys. Thank you, Jacksonville. You guys are so protective of me. Uh, you're welcome. Whew. Sher's going to pass out after this. I'm going to sleep well. Merry Xmas. Is that the Rachel that's in my TikTok? Does he will make Jack have a drink? Okay. Whew. I am Zorana. Aw. Okay, so for paradox. Okay, let me do paradox first since I already started, and then we'll go to Perona for paradox. Paradox ask, I could use a message for paradox. Paradox, so much pain, so much loss, so much sadness. I need you to I need you to try to not take that stuff with you. What do we have for paradox at this time, please? Okay, so I had the Two of Cups. This is love, but it's sideways, okay? This is for paradox. So love coming in sideways. And Ten of Coins, money. So love and money coming in. I don't think that means anything to you unless you have the person you care for, though. So for paradox. Okay, Ace of Wands. Move back into your passion, paradox. There's a need here for some rest. I feel like you're fairly exhausted. You had fights with people. You're recovering from it. Things are tumultuous at best, is what I'm hearing. Tumultuous. Okay, so there's a reason to take some time. Allow this to kind of just like a little pause here or something. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Okay. Bear with me. Thank you, Paradox. I hope that helps. Perot, let me see if you'll make it in your industry. Bear with me, guys. This also helps me kind of reset. House of Bonnie, Merry Christmas. David says, I'm not. My discernment intuition maxed out is for sure. I don't know what you're talking about, David, unless you were talking to somebody else. I guess your energy. Okay, Paradox. You're welcome. Hi, Felicia. Welcome. Hi, John Klaus. Oh, thank you, Zorana. Have I read for you, Zorana? I cannot even remember. Let's see. Bear with me. Will I get my manifestation? This is for Katie. Will she get her manifestation? Merry Christmas, John. Four of Cups. You're focused on if you're getting it or not. You're supposed to let it go. Let it go and let it flow, Katie, is what I'm hearing. Quit focusing on like the loss part of it, it's like you're pushing away by focusing on the fact that you may not get it. So focus on getting it, seeing you already have it. Hi, John Klaus. Can I help you? If you'd like a card, let me know. Felicia, yes, post a question. House of Bonnie, anything coming in for House of Bonnie? Thank you. I appreciate that. Zorana, have I read for you yet? House of Bonnie, Father. Oh, a lot of cards. House of Bonnie. Okay, you're the high priestess. You fill your own cuts. You have money. Hold on. I know it's kind of blunt, but it's what's coming across. You've worked hard for it. There's a King of Swords in your energy. Okay, I feel like there's a High Priestess, a King of Swords. There's ample for what you need, and that you celebrate your life to the fullest. Who am I reading this for? Who is this for? I'm trying to remember. Bear with me. Yes, you can donate Radical Empath. You could do it on my Cash App. That's better. I love YouTube, but they take a pretty good amount. Okay, back to Parabo. Bear with me. Okay, Parabo. I'm probably, will I make it in my industry? Let's ask a yes, no question for that. Will they make it in their industry? Yes, you will. Ten of Pentacles. I take that Ten of Pentacles, Para. I think you will definitely make it in your industry, but it's something about your level of determination to make it. You don't let anything slow you down. You're highly determined. That's good, though. We like that. Whew. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Paradox, nice to have you. Felicia, did you ask a question? John Klaus, nice to have you here. Katie, I think you showed up as a crazy manifester. Whew. Okay, we did House of Bonnie. Felicia was supposed to post a question. John Klaus, open for any info. For John Klaus, open for any info. Messages for John. Why do I feel like you have a lot of influence, John? For John. Bear with me, John. Well, okay, so in the past, John Klaus, something died, I want to say in a relationship with some terrible Eight of Swords energy, Three of Swords energy, Knight of Swords energy, having to face some truth, something about a lover, it feels like, John Klaus. And then on top of it, Two of Swords energy, you didn't see it coming. Okay, so we're past that. What do we have now, John Klaus? Messages for John. Now you're coming into Nine of Cups. You're happy with yourself. You couldn't make it work. You're this nurturing, kind person, very into self-care, very loving, and this person that you had was more low vibe, focused on what they didn't have. And since then, you've gone on to contentment, John Klaus. Like you stood up for yourself. You stood your ground. Okay, and you focused on what was left. I feel like you think it was a wise decision. It almost feels like you didn't have a choice. That's what I have for you, John Klaus. I hope it helps. All right. Have I missed anybody so far? Wow. Okay, Radical Empath. Okay, I don't think I had. Thank you, Radical Empath. What will 2026 look for me? Love and money. Thank you in advance, Sher. 9/11/90. Oh, you were born when my daughter was born. She was 11/14/90. Okay, for Radical Empath. Oh, I need water. Bear with me, guys. Ooh. I can't believe I've gone this long. You're welcome, John Klaus. Radical empath. For radical empath. Okay, radical empath for love. In the past, you haven't had the best luck. You you're better focused on your career, is what I'm hearing. You're very good at. There's a lot of patience and waiting. You're very good at what you do. You're highly ambitious. You're motivated to make things happen. You're very driven to succeed, radical empath. Everything that you touch works, except in relationships. Why do I see message problems in relationships? You tend to pick low vibrational beings, people that you don't know they're low vibrational. You just find out later. Okay. And so there's a need to like step up your game, like to not just accept what comes to you. Okay. Um, did I read for Zorona? I hope I did. If I didn't, somebody let me know. You are going to move into some high priestess energy. It's like you got educated in the world and in the life, and it's like you don't need that education again, is what I'm hearing. You're like, I've been educated enough. I'm moving on with my life. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, I like it. Okay, thank you so much. All right, please advise on how to manage thoughts about him. Okay, bind their energy, para, bind their energy. Okay, you're welcome. What thoughts about this person? This is like an obsession. This is okay. You're supposed to go back to, you're supposed to release this and go back to the beginning to look at the things that are good for you. The energy, new free energy to start looking at the possibilities of what you could be, what's available. Like I know that you have a focus on these thoughts and what about this person? But here's the thing: this person is not the be all or the end all of your life. Uh, Okay, so just uh, continue onward in your path. Okay, because when you continue to put a lot of energy or focus into this person, it pulls you back from your agenda. Okay, all right. So that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Yeah, and you're in your power here with this King of Swords. You are in your power. So this is about you and God. You have God. So focus on the good. All right. Wow. Is Artist Williams my husband? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Susie and this guy. Hi, Susie. Oh, hi. Thank you, Rara. Merry Christmas. Does he look? Das. Will he will back? If yes, when? Also, what happened in my career? Let's we see what we have for Raha. Are there any rules? Oh, Natalie's gotcha. Okay, for Raha, this looks like it's about a relationship and a career. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. About a relation. Nine of Cups. So this is something that's going to come back. Okay, there's a need to not focus on what you lost in this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of fighting, a lot of negative energy. Okay, but now you've moved into Nine of Cups. This is you happy with yourself, nurturing yourself in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, so your career is fine. You're like Empress energy. You make things happen, is what I'm hearing. Okay, you also have a passion for everything that you make happen. Okay. Um, Also, you did go through some kind of crazy transition with a lot of conflict, a lot of loss, a lot of fighting. Oh my God! And then you reset. You came back into Fool energy, is what I'm hearing. Fool energy. Okay, so now all of a sudden you are you're moving into High Priestess and connection. You lost yourself, and now you've come back to it. Okay, so I don't think that this person is going to come back. I feel like the reason you left in the first place because there was a depletion of energy. They didn't care what happened to you. It was something you had to face. The career, I feel like there's no problems with the careers. Okay, I feel like you're going to be very beautiful in the career department. But the other thing, yes, you lost yourself. There's a need to come back to reconnect. And you will come into Ten of Cups energy, not right this minute, but you will come into it. There's a little bit of work that has to happen. There's also like a walk of faith, is what I'm hearing. I don't know what that's about. And there's also a need for you to protect what you give away. You're very giving, you're very kind, but you give too much sometimes, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Woo! Relationship, not so good. Career, yeah. All right. Let's see what we have here. Heart, heart. Okay, heart healer queen. Oh, hi, heart healer queen. Thank you. I'm on the right track for my career and love. For heart healer queen, and then we'll do Zerona. Please don't let me forget. Heart healer queen. Am I on the right path? Ace of Swords facing your truth in the tower. No, no. Why are you off the back track? Okay. Okay, so you have, okay, Ace of Swords. This is, okay, a truth you had to face about a situation. Okay, did you recently have to face the truth about a situation, or do you have a situation coming in that you had to face the truth about? Thank you, Cass, for the money. I appreciate it. Also, there's a lot of negative energy around you. So maybe this is not your right path. No, you need to move into something with calmer waters. I also feel like there's a level of exhaustion with your job that it's very depleting. It's like you need to look at, I'm seeing a big circle, like look at the big picture. Okay, I wondered. All right. Is he with someone? I don't know, Ross. I'll come back to it. All right. What else do we have? A heart healer. Anything else for heart healing? Progress, celebration, advancement. You putting things in order. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Should I apply for a new job and stay where I am? Jen, you're supposed to sit down and write it out and really look at it. I feel like sometimes, you're welcome, Heart Healer. I feel like sometimes you're impetuous, or you get very energetic and you don't think things through. You just want to pick. So they're asking you, the universe is saying, put both the pros and cons down on both of them. What should I like this? Should I not like it? But also, it's also, they want you to look at the happiness factor. Okay. Back to Raha. Is he with someone? I don't know. I can't really tell you, but I will pull a card for the general energy. Yeah, I think so. He's in a positive relationship. It's time for you to move on, to put the work in for you, Raha. Okay. Uh, yeah, put the work in for you. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I missed something here. Whew. Zerona. Let's read for Zerona. Messages for Zerona at this time. Okay. Wow. Okay, Zerona. You have the Emperor, the Devil, and the Magician. What was your question, Zerona? Let's see. Let me look, because I know you posted a couple times. What messages does Spirit have for me regarding the community? Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so you have the Emperor. This is you like moving forward with leadership and authority in the coming year. But there are some, with the Devil here in the middle, it feels like there are going to be some things that are temptations that are coming in your life, perhaps in a relationship with the Two of Pentacles. But in this particular relationship, I feel like it's this person will not make you a priority. I don't know where this is coming from. You are like the magician. You come across as a magician. You're able to make things happen. You're being cautioned on relationships that are with addictive personalities. I feel like your focus on this coming year is going to be on career and the bettering yourself, self-development, and coming into your own. I like that for you, Jerona. All right, let me catch up here. All right. Woo, nice to meet you, Leon. No, communication is not possible. I feel like that's I'm going to pull a card, but I got a definite no for Leon in communication. You're Queen of Cups. You're way too compassionate. It doesn't sex. This person is a burden. You walked away for a reason. Eight of Cups. They're saying, remember why you walked away, why things left. This person, they like to fight and they like to win. And they don't care who they hurt, is what I'm hearing. And you need to nurture your own cups with this King of Cups. Go emotionally, wow, higher. You're welcome. Thank you for your patience, Arona. Uh, let's see. Susie, is any okay? I don't believe that's your last question. Real last question. Why am I so dense with emotion sometimes? Okay, so you hang on to things that you're not supposed to hang on to. The thing is, you get so much in your head. There's a need or necessity for you to put some physical exercise in your life because you carry a lot of stuff around. When you carry the stuff around, it drags you down. It pulls you down. You don't need a card or a tarot reading. What you need is to stop carrying so much stuff around. You need to release it and let it go. When you let it go, your life will flow. But right now, when you hang on to all these negative energies and things that people did and stories from way back in, no. And you worry too much, so quit worrying. Woo! Okay. Interesting. All right. You do. Yes. Okay. Okay. For Susie in the sky. Wow. Susie in the sky. Messages. Welcome, Nicole. Glad you're here. Okay, gotcha, Mel. Susie in the sky messages are Susie in the sky celebration. Okay, Susie in the car. I see celebration. I called you Susie in the car. You're Susie in the sky, but the thing is, I see celebration and I see a white car coming in. I don't know what the white car is about. Okay, what else for Susie in the sky? Be careful. You're going to have to make some difficult decisions this year, but they're for your highest and best interest. It's like you're putting your life, your things a priority versus others that are priority. Whew. Okay. I understand. All right. All right. Okay. Bear with me, guys. All right. That was for Susie. Okay. Mel C. I have great moderators, Mel C. I'm sure they'll take care of it if it becomes a problem. All right. What do we have for Mel C? Please enlighten me. Send me an email, Melcy. All right, what do we have for Melcy at this time, Father? Messages for Melcy. All right, Melcy, you're going into victory. You're going into victory, Melcy. Going into victory with the Six of Wands energy. You command. You have a commanding presence. You don't. People just notice your energy or your aura. You're very. You're very. I feel like you have a some kind of aura or attraction. Okay. Which is not a bad thing. I like this, Melcy. I like this for you a lot. You show up as an emperor. You show somebody, and here's the thing: you also run in hermit sometimes because, uh, yeah, run in hermit sometimes. Okay, I know. Um, okay. Also, so you're good. You're the magician. You can make things happen. You have a lot of priorities in your life. Um, you had a devil in your life, and they were terrible. They were really bad. Okay, they were the devil. They were the ten of swords. They were the nine of swords. They wanted to make sure that you were done. Okay, but you didn't let that affect you. You said, I'm moving on with my magic. I face this terrible truth with the king of swords energy. I'll make my own chemicals. I don't need this. Okay, you also said, I'm not going to be hung up. I'm going to take patience. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to make the things happen. I'm going to come back. I'm not going to revisit the path. I'm leaving that behind. That tower did not serve me. I faced those truths. I released those burdens. I moved into calmer waters. And now I'm moving into calmer waters and taking care of myself, my life. All the other things, yeah, they'll come to fruition. It's good. Woo. Okay. Let's see. Lover covered in love. Let me see what did I cover love? I don't even know. From Elsie. Okay. Four of Swords. Okay, there's a need to rest for you. You will come into Three of Pentacles energy. There'll be celebrations. I feel like you're still putting down a lot of burdens from the past. Uh, okay, and I feel you're very good at what you do. Whatever it is you do, you're very good at it. But you also, do you see spirits? Do you see spirits? I saw the devil a couple of times. I wonder. Okay, I know. I can't believe I'm still on. Okay, the white card. I don't know. I feel like it's a. It almost feels like a gift from the universe, something that comes up unexpectedly, like a present, like you need transportation or something. I don't. It doesn't feel bad. It's not a wreck or anything. Okay. Whew. Okay. Wow. Sky. Visual, not visit. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm running low here. Hmm. Okay. Resents. Renance. The one that keeps asking about Brandon. If you ask me 10,000 times, I'm still going to take my time so I can get to you. Here's the thing. Your focus is on Brandon and you forgot who you are. I'm okay, Millie. You forgot who you are, okay? You need to stop focusing on the love energy there and focus on like putting your life in order. I feel like there's a lot of things out of order in your life and you're letting the stress about this relationship take over. So try to pull away from that. Patiently waiting for your reading for a poppy cave. Okay. North Carolina, nice. Okay, what do we have for Poppy Cave at this time, Father? Messages for Poppy Cave at this time. Mm. Thank you, Jacksonville. Poppy Cave, messages for Poppy Cave at this time. You have a lot of good things in your life, Poppy Cave. I don't even know what I told you. I just whatever comes out. Okay, Poppy Cave, you have a lot of good in your life. You have a lot of good in your life. The problem is because you've done a lot of work. Like you just hello, hi, nice to have you in here. Thank you, Kissa. Um, sorry, I don't want you. I don't want to. Okay, gotcha. All right. This is for Poppy. Okay, so you're very skilled. You even have some intuition. I feel like you really have intuition when it comes to people around you that are not good for you or energies that wish you harm. It's like a red. It's like a warning bell goes off for you. Okay, this for Poppy. Okay, you are a great manifester. You can make things happen. You're patient. We've seen that, and you're moving into the sun. You're a great manifester. You make things happen. Okay. Okay. And also the sun, you're moving into the sun. You've got this, but the thing is, you just can't, yeah, you did a lot of good. Okay. Keep going. All right. All right. What do we have here? Guys, I don't know how much longer I can go. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a long time. Okay, I'm going to ask if you're in the chat and you're here for reading. That's great. And if you interact with each other a little, but maybe you are the person whose tummy hurts. Okay. Whew. Guys, I've been on here for 3 hours and 25 minutes, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not, I'm running out of energy. I did not finish your last card, ma'am. If I shut you off, that was why. Um, Puppy, I don't even know what I told you. If I stopped for a reason, that meant it was supposed to stop there. Yes, I think I've had more than I. Let's see what this says, Herlin. I really wanted to give you a tip, but I'm broke. And a couple hours ago, my cell phone was stolen. I'm so happy about life. You're going to be okay, Leon. Quit worrying about the relationships. Get your act together with your personal responsibilities, is what I'm hearing. Bear with me, get my reading in these. I'm just catching up here, guys. Wow. Thank you. If I did a reading for you tonight and it was effective, it helped, please make a donation to the channel. It does help. I pay everything out of pocket for the channel, and there's always web fees and hosting fees and things like that. I'm not rich, but I have a lot of heart and I try to make good things happen. Uh, so I appreciate it. I would go on longer, but I'm not sure what the bell thing is. Uh, I've run out of energy, guys. I love you so much. Natalie, you know you're on the right path, and I feel like you're doing an act of service. Iris, if you're not passed out in the background, I appreciate you. Ethereal, keep going. Love you, moderators. Y'all are so great. Guys, I got nothing left. We've been going for 3.5 hours, and I have to stop and take a break. I will be back on tomorrow. If you want to book a private reading, my private readings are very extensive and they're on sale through the end of the year. After the end of the year, my prices will be going up. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Please share the peace and the love. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, you're fine. Okay. All right. I'm good. I appreciate your offer, David. I'm pretty well grounded. I am gonna go recharge. I love you guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you for celebrating this beautiful holiday for me with me. The readers that came in here tonight, please support them. There's enough room in the world for everybody. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. Go share the peace and the love. Mwah. Thank you, Natalie. Iris, Ethereal, whew, all of you. My song sister. Merry Christmas. Mhm.